You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up, family? It's our boy Coach Malachi in the building. Just checking my internet right now. I'm on my backup internet. So I hope you guys can forgive me. I do not know how I look right now. Let me look on here and see. Yeah, I don't know if it look good or not. Just checking my internet right now. If it's not looking good, I may have to go off a camera today. I may have to go off a camera. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go off a camera today. I don't know. Y'all bear with me one more. We'll see. We'll see how I rock out. If it look good, y'all tell me. Y'all let me know. Shout out to everybody, man. What's going on, family? We are in this BIBI, getting closer to the Crawford Canelo fight. Looking forward to that. Can't wait to get back out to Vegas so I can holler at my people. You know, got a lot of people out there that fuck with me heavy. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to C Brand in the building. Duval County is here. Shout out to Duval. Shout out to John in the building. John, what's going on? Yeah, I don't think it looked good. I think I look blurry, bro. Let me see. Yeah, my reception don't look good. Yeah, you know what? The video don't look good at all. I'm looking at it right now. It don't look good. Fuck. What you say, Miss Connie? You say it's pretty good. You sure? You sure it's pretty good? Let me see. Let me see, Connie. Look on my phone and see. I'm trying to. It's not to my liking. It's not to my liking. Hey, what did you say, Maurice? You said it look good on y'all side? Okay, I guess that's all that matters. As long as it look good to you guys. Y'all know me. I got ADD go to kicking in. I go to looking. Okay, Angel. What'd you say, Angel? Angel, you say it look good to you? All right, Angel. Okay, I'm gonna take y'all word for it. I know y'all gonna be honest with me. I know that. Let me see. Right, okay, I'm gonna take y'all word for it. No, you're right. It do look good. I'm tripping. True. Hey, I'm tripping. It look good. It don't clear it up. Oh, it don't clear it up now. Oh, that's what it was. The internet signal was looking weak. Let me test the internet speed again. Yeah, this shit there, boy. My internet speed looking. My internet speed normally be like 200. Like my download would be like over 200 and my upload would be like over 200. You get what I'm saying? Right now it's reading 20. That's because I'm using the backup internet, man. I got Frontier, man. Frontier is down. I don't know what the hell going on with Frontier, but I'm paying a lot of money for my internet service. Frontier said they won't be here till tomorrow. Yeah, they won't be here till tomorrow, so yeah. All right, it is what it is. I'm not gonna trip. Anyway, let's get into the show. Shout out to Nas. Nas, what's going on? Mr. Tomato Can, what's going on, brother? I'm sitting over here tripping. I ain't smoked no weed. I mean, I smoked some earlier, but that shit done wore off. You know what I mean? I got these little, I know my weed tolerance done went up. So, like I was smoking the big joints, the pre-rolls, the big pre-rolls. I used to smoke the small ones. Then I moved up to the bigger ones. And then the big ones, really get me right. You get what I'm saying? So I got so used to that. Then now I ran out of big cones, like the pre-roll cones. I ran out of those, and then now I'm using the small ones. And I'm like, man, the small ones don't do shit. I need to burn 2 of them back to back. True. I gotta burn 2 of them back to back. That's the only way. I gotta burn 2 back to back. If I'm not burning 2 back to back, fam, it ain't. You get what I'm saying? You dig? It ain't. Anyway, let's give everybody in the chat a round of applause. Yeah, I don't, because the internet look kind of slow, internet speed is slow. I'm just not going to let me work my videos like I normally work. You know how I like put the video sound bites in there? It's going to be a delay in it. Let me see. Yeah, motherfucker been calling me, dog. Somebody been calling me from the IRS talking about something. I got an automated message calling me. Yeah, you've been marked for the IRS something call or some shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck y'all hit me up for? I don't owe the IRS no money. It's like an audit, like they call me from 20 different numbers, bro. 20 different numbers just be calling, you've been marked for IRS resolution. And the question I have is marked by whom? Who have I been marked by? So, that's the question. Because you'll be like, oh, man, the IRS is after me. No, it's these motherfuckers trying to sell their services. Yeah, we want you, if you want to use our services to negotiate a debt that you might owe the IRS. One, I don't owe the IRS no debt. Why y'all calling me? Y'all got to stop having this AI shit, these automated calls. Just called on the nigga, dog, for real, though. True. Anyways, yeah, they trying to, they trying to hit the nigga with the old flip plan. Matter of fact, hey, check this out. Hey, Antonio, you said it's a spam call, right? Hey, look here, check it out. Hey, Antonio, check it out. And shut up now, Antonio. Hey, Antoine, check this out. Listen, I don't have a couple of men like they've been calling me forever, right? I'm like, now what's up, motherfuckers hitting me up trying to scam me? Why y'all trying to scam me? Shit ain't gonna work. Shit ain't gonna work, fam. I don't been scammed before. I know every scam known to men. I know all of them. I know all the scams. You get what I'm saying? I don't got caught with a couple of them. Got caught with a couple of scams. Anyways, there's some great news in boxing, boy. Great news in boxing. Let's see, goddamn Paramount Global, the company that owns Paramount Global, has given UFC a $7 billion, 7 year, $7.7 billion deal. Now, some of y'all might be saying, Coach, Paramount Global sounds familiar. Paramount Global is the mother parent to Paramount Global owns a lot of channels. They own Showtime. You guys remember Showtime? Showtime, they had Showtime Boxing, and Showtime Boxing Showtime was getting a budget from Paramount Global. And then you know what I mean? Paramount Global and Paramount Global was financing Showtime boxing program. When Stephen Espinosa was saying, well, boxing ain't going nowhere, and you had these pro PBC guys. Oh man, people like Rick Glazier lying, and I'm not saying Rick Glazier don't lie. I'm not saying that at all, but I'm not here to defend him. One thing about me, I don't defend people. You know what I mean? Everybody got to stand up on their own nuts, but I will. That's a big ass lion. I will. No, that's not true. I will defend the person if I see a person is being unjustly, if it's some kind of unjust situation going on. But however, if a person feel the way they feel, it is what it is. The reason why you don't see me online debating, yelling, screaming, arguing with people, because it's like this. It doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna tell you why. Your mind is made up and my mind is made up. So if your mind made up and my mind made up, then there's nothing to talk about. I'm not the guy that argue for the sake of arguing. What I look like arguing with another nigga about another nigga. True. Think about that. What do I look like arguing with another guy over another guy. We talking about like it's the dumbest shit ever. Literally. So Paramount Global shut down Showtime, the boxing aspect of it. When it shut that down, Showtime is still around, but not boxing. The PBC, by default, kind of went out of business. You know, you couple that with, you know, Canelo left, and then Crawford beat Spence, and that was a bad year for them. 2023 was a bad year. It was like they put on some good fights. They went out with a bang. This cool boy Stell went to Japan, got beat in Japan. 4 days later, Spence got beat by Crawford. Later on in that year, they folded. This is right around the time when Stephen Espinosa was telling everybody, oh, well, you know, Showtime, we're not going anywhere. These is just people just hating, just saying this and that. Next thing you know, because they know boxing fans don't look at Yahoo Finance. I watch Yahoo Finance. I watch Bloomberg. Boxing fans don't watch that. You know, so, well, especially those who are pro or who gang bang for certain promotional companies. They don't watch that. So, and if they, you know, so they only hear what they want to hear. I'm like, this is what the white folks who own the company is saying what's going to happen in Showtime. Oh, man, y'all hating. Y'all want to see Showtime go down because they taking it personal. Homie, you don't have no stock in Showtime. You don't have any stock in the PBC. Why are you taking it so personal? This is exactly what's going on right now. Oh, man, you don't know what you're talking about. Next thing you know, Showtime gone, and the PBC was over there on a fight-by-fight basis with Amazon Prime. True. Trki Alashikh don't came in the game, so a perfect opportunity to come and take over. Now ESPN is gone. Well, they're not gone, but ESPN ain't fucking with boxing no more. Not like that. So Top Rank has suffered the same fate as the PBC. American boxing used to be financed by networks. The networks don't want to have anything to do with boxing anymore. You get what I'm saying? They're not going to be giving these promotional companies annual budgets so they can finance their fights, so they can show their content on their platform. For what? Especially when the top dudes ain't fighting each other. Especially when they talking about wrong sides of the street and you got to let the fights marinate. The American promotional companies did it to themselves. No one is to blame for what's going on in boxing in America. No one is to blame more so than the promotional companies. They did it to themselves. True. Facts. They did it to themselves. And I am very, very, very happy about it myself. I'm not upset about it. See one thing about a real player, right? A real player make adjustments. A real player don't complain. Oh man, I'm trying to run the ball. They got 8 people in the box. Man, we averaging 1.1 yards a carry. Man, why they gotta stack the box off? See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not going to complain because you got 8 people in the box. All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come with a different play. All right, they got 8 people in the box. This is they run stopping. This is they run stopping defense. Also, they got the ends. The defensive ends specialize in stopping the run, but they also good at rushing the passer. So we do a play action pass. Those guys are coming to stop the run while at the same time to stop the pass, the DNs. So what we're going to do, let's come up with a screenplay. This guy over here to the left side of the offensive line, the defensive end, he's very, very aggressive. And we got a O-line, a left tackle over there. He's not he's good, but he's not all that great. And the DN that's over there is better than him. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a play action pass, but it's going to be a screen. We're going to get this dude to bite. Everybody on the inside going slam the crash down on the guards and the center. The linebackers are coming up to stop the run. We don't suck the linebackers in, no Diddy. And we're going to either do a screen or we're going to slip the flanker right behind the linebackers and hit them with the pass. Just like that. What we do, guess what we do? We just make adjustments. True. Make adjustments. Shout out to G5. We make adjustments. We got a football podcast we're doing right now. So I'm doing football this year. Facts. Not on this channel, but I'm doing football this year. You get what I'm saying? Because I can't keep talking about boxing every day, all day, every day. You know what I mean? I'm not really, you know what I mean? I'm not right now. Right now, we got some big things we're doing, and I'm trying to get to where it needs to be. So, anyways, let's get into the show because we're gonna talk about a whole lot of stuff. We're gonna talk about. Anyways, Jaron Boots Ennis. Boots Ennis returns August the 14th. Is that August? No, my bad. Not August the 14th. My bad. In October. I'm thinking it's October 11th. Boots Ennis returns against 14-1. Uisma. What's his name? Uisma Lima in major tests. Now I know what you guys are saying. Coach, who the fuck is Uisma Lima? I have no idea. True. We can add this to the list of names that's on Jaron Boots Ennis's 34-0, 30 knockout resume. I don't know who this guy is. I never heard of him before. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not making this up. I'm going to show it to you. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Round One. Said, why you hating on my boy Boots? How am I hating? What did I say that was hate? I'm just asking the question. Somebody please tell me what did I say that was hate? Let me repeat this. Jaron Boots Ennis returns August the 14th. Sorry about that. Jaron Boots Ennis returns against 14-1 Uisma Lima in major tests. Now, me reading that headline, shout out to my main man Round One. Please tell me how was that hate? What did I say that was hateful? Please, somebody call and show that. What did I say that was hateful? Hey, what you say? He said, not you, coach, but I hear a lot of boot slander. Yeah, listen. I'm asking the question. He's fighting Uisma Lima, 14-1. Nobody never heard of him. Is that hate? So hate now is me mentioning what Eddei Hearn put out there. Is Eddei Hearn hating? I just want to throw that out there, y'all. Eddei Hearn the one said it. Eddei Hearn, hey, shout out to Just Do Boxing. Salute, brother. Eddei Hearn is the one that said it. I didn't say it. I got the information from Eddei Hearn. Hey, what it say? El Castro say, coach looking like Sergeant Malachi. Yeah, I don't shade, dog. Hey, but hey, I don't shade, you know what I mean? I don't shade, dog, man. I got tired, dog. I got tired of having all that hair on my face. But I said, man, let me shave all this shit off, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just went on ahead and it was very spontaneous. I just woke up one morning, Saturday morning. I said, you know what, dog? Was that Saturday morning? Yeah, Saturday morning. I say, man, I'm gonna just shave this shit off my face. Fuck it. The only reason I let my facial hair grow out is because I got tired of getting ID when I went to the store. I don't drink or nothing like that. I don't smoke cigarettes and stuff like that. But when I did go in there to buy stuff, I may get my cousin to buy my cousin something to drink or whatever the case may be. These people was always asking me for ID. I'm like, fam, nigga, I was born in 1974. I'm old enough to be your daddy. Sir, I need your ID. As soon as I let my beard grow out, let the gray hairs grow in, I wasn't getting ID'd anymore. So, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, fuck it. It'll grow back. If I choose to let it grow back. Anyways, according to reports, according to Eddei Hearn, Jaron Boots Ennis' next opponent would be against a 14-1 Portuguese fighter. This brother is Portuguese. He's from Portugal, right? Uisma Lima. To be honest, I have never heard of this guy before. I have no idea where Boots Ennis or Eddei Hearn found this guy from. I don't know where they found him at. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what they got with Eddei Hearn. I don't know what they got with Oscar De La Hoya. I don't know where they found this dude from. Literally. I'm just being honest with you. I don't know where they found him at. Uisma Lima. He might be a killer. He might be a killer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Boots fans have ever heard of him. Are there any Boots fans in the chat that have heard of him? Please tell me. I looked him up on Boss Rec. He's supposed to be the #1 fighter over there. Pretty sure it's not hard to become the #1 fighter over there because it ain't that many fighters over there. True. It ain't that many fighters over there. So, you know, it ain't easy being #1 in a country where there ain't a whole bunch of fighters. We got to keep that same energy. If it was a fighter who a lot of people love to hate, if Terrence Crawford was fighting him, oh, look who he's fighting. Don't nobody know who he is. Keep that same energy. If Devin Haney was fighting him, oh man, look who Dale fight. Ain't nobody never heard of that dude before. But if it's one of the popular fighters that's fighting him, oh man, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, he finna fight such and such. These niggas don't keep that same energy.
True.
No, they don't. They don't. But guess what? I'm here to piss these niggas off today. Yeah, I am. I plan on pissing them off. I promise you I plan on it. I care nothing about these guys at all, whoever they may be. Again, I have no idea where Boots Ennis or Eddei Hearn have found this guy from. However, if the reports are true, this will be Boots' next opponent. Is this the tune-up fight Boots was looking for? Question mark. According to Trki Alashikh, Jaron Boots Ennis wanted 2 tune-up fights before he fought a real challenge at 154. That's what he told Trki Alashikh. Trki Alashikh said, "No, I don't pay for tune-ups. This is not charity. What you can do, baby boy, go if you want a tune-up fight, go back to Eddie, get with Eddei Hearn." Jaron Boots Ennis went back to Eddei Hearn after being a free agent, got back with him to get his tune-up fight, just like Trki Alashikh suggested. And then when you're ready for some real fights, he said, "I got a whole line of people who's waiting for you." That's what Trki Alashikh said on the Boxing Voice. You did?
True.
That's what he said. That's what he said. You get what I'm saying? That's what he said. I didn't say it. Trki Alashikh said it. You get what I'm saying? And Nestor Gibbs and Two-Tone the Superstar, they didn't say nothing. They was quiet when Trki Alashikh said that. Shout out to Nestor, shout out to Two-Tone. They was quiet. They didn't say nothing. They didn't say nothing. You get what I'm saying? So anyways, as I said before, if the reports are true, this will be his next opponent. Now, Lima is the current IBO super welterweight champion. He got the IBO title. You get what I'm saying? Jaron Boots Ennis and Lima are expected to fight next, marking Ennis's debut in the super welterweight division, meaning the junior middleweight division. The fight is reportedly set for October 11, 2025, and more than likely it's going to be in Philly. I wonder how the Philly diehard boxing fans feel about this one. They're probably excited in the motherfucker.
True.
Ennis's promoter, Eddei Hearn, mentioned that finding an opponent for Ennis was challenging. No, it's not. Hold on. Eddei Hearn said finding an opponent for Ennis is challenging. No, it's not. Hold on. We got a whole list of fighters that's waiting to fight. Hold on. Talking about finding an opponent for Ennis is challenging. No, it ain't. Challenging for who? No, Eddie the hit man. It's challenging trying to find an opponent for Boots. No, it's not. I promise you it's not. It ain't hard. Hold on. I'm finna give you a whole list of niggas. That's waiting right now. Hold on, let's see. Matter of fact, no, let's do it. Let's go to ring. It's challenging trying to find a fight for him. Boy, listen, Eddei Hearn need to cut it out, fam. He need to cut it out. Like for real. Let's go here. Matter of fact, we finna go over here to the junior middleweight division right now. He say it's hard. It's challenging trying to find a fight for him. Let's see who over here. Let's see how challenging it is. Eddei Hearn said challenging. Let's see how challenging it is. Before I finish drop this here. Let's see how challenging it is. Let's see who is a challenge. Let's see he's having a hard time to make it a fight with Vergil Ortiz. Of course we know that ain't true. Sebastian Fundora, I think that's a hard to try to make a fight with him. Serhii Borchuk, is it hard to make a fight with him? What about Bakra Mutalazel? He the IBF champ. Boots had the IBF belt via email. I'm pretty sure he looking at trying to get some smoke. I don't think Eddie reached out to him. I think there's a whole bunch of dudes on this list that Eddei Hearn did not reach out to.
True.
Of course, Terrence Crawford is not there anymore. They need to change this. According to Eddie, it's hard trying to, Lord Hammer, we can't find nobody. This is what's going on. Eddei Hearn is looking for fighters that he can pay little money to. 200,000, 250,000, 300, 400,000. He looking for fighters who's gonna take that money. We're gonna give you a couple dollars, dog. And we gonna pay Boots $1.5 million, $2 million. We gonna give you this. So he's saying that we're having a hard time trying to find the right cherry.
True.
That's what he's saying. Ennis's promoter, Eddei Hearn, mentioned that finding an opponent for Ennis was challenging, but Lima is a hungry fighter willing to take a chance at 154 before Ennis potentially moves on to bigger fights, such against Vergil Ortiz. Eddei Hearn so full of shit. Eddei Hearn so full of shit, dog. Bro, you can't make this up. While Ennis and Ortiz were initially expected to fight in early 2026, Vergil Ortiz's team has reportedly denied these reports. They said, man, that ain't true. Who told y'all that? Anyways, as we know, Trki Alashikh doesn't pay for tune-up fights, especially for elite fighters. Do Boots Ennis fans like disappointing for Boots? Do y'all like disappointing for him? Just ask. Do boxing fans believe Boots is fighting another tomato can instead of fighting a real challenge?
I'm just bomb and taking the easy matches. Fight another bomb.
Just asking. Just asking, right? In other news, we got some other news. My dog, the Puerto Rican assassin, Eddei Belanga, is scheduled to return to the ring in December of 2025, this year, right? An opponent has not been revealed yet. However, since Belanga was knocked out in his last fight against Hamza Shiraz, since he was knocked out, he should fight a tomato can to regain his confidence. You guys know I am a diehard, sarcastically, of course, I am a diehard Eddei Belanga fan. You know, the Puerto Rican assassin is what I call him in jest. You know, Terror Squad representative, you know, the King of New York, keys to the city, the Prince of Puerto Rico. You know, Eddei Belanga, I am in full support of Eddei Belanga, the Puerto Rican assassin, fighting the tomato can, because after his last fight, he needed a tune-up. True. Yeah, he needed. Reality has set in for Team Belanga. It has set in. And now it's time to return back to the cherry-picking drawing board. I seriously doubt Belanga's next fight would be with Trki Alashikh. Do you want to know why I seriously doubt Eddei Belanga fight would be with Trki Alashikh? Because if he fight for Trki Alashikh, he gonna have to fight somebody. True. He gonna have to fight a killer. Because if you say you a killer, you are going to have to fight a killer. If you say that you are Megatron, you are going to have to fight Optimus Prime. If you say that you are He-Man, you're going to have to fight Skeletor. If you tell me that you're a Lion-O, you are going to have to fight Mum-Ra. If you tell me that you're Mojo Jojo, you are going to have to fight the Powerpuff Girls. If you tell me that you are Vegeta, you are going to have to fight Black Frieza. If you tell me that you are Black Frieza, you are going to have to fight Ultra Instinct Goku. That's how this works. Don't tell me you Black Frieza, but you want to fight Krillin. Don't tell me that you Black Frieza, but you want to fight Bulma. Don't tell me that you Black Frieza, but you want to fight Master Roshi. No. You got to fight Lord Beers or somebody. Yeah, no, he ain't. No. We ain't doing that. Y'all keep telling me this nigga a killer. All this shit there. He don't want to fight the Junkyard Dog. He don't want to fight Hulk Hogan. He don't want to fight The Rock. He don't want to fight Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker. He don't want to fight doggone Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, or Superfly Jimmy Snuka. He want to fight Coco Beware. He want to pay me $20 million to fight Coco. He want to fight doggone Coco Beware. He want to fight doggone Bubba Smith. Come on, fam. Yeah, nigga talking about he want to fight the local. You get what I'm saying? Y'all telling me this nigga a killer. Where? Anyways, just got to say that again. Reality has set in for Eddei Belanga, right? He got to go back to the cherry picking drawing board. I say this because Trki won't pay for any I say this because Trki Alashikh will not pay for Belanga to fight an easy match. You say you was a knockout artist. You say all you got to do is land the right hand and this and that. That what you say? Okay, you got to prove it. He's going to have to fight a killer. Let's see what the people have to say about Jaron Boots Ennis' next opponent and Eddei Belanga's rumored return to boxing. In other news, we have other news. Yes, we do. We have other news. Oh, I see some niggas crying on Twitter. These old crying ass nigga boy. There's nothing that I like more than watch a group of niggas cry. It's so embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Y'all remember how Papa used to say that? It's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. You get what I'm saying? Let's go hit it. Let's go hit it Dana White. Let's go to Dana White. There's a whole lot of niggas complaining about this in boxing. Niggas who don't spend no money in boxing and don't show up to no fights, but they complaining. They show up to complain now. These some complaining sapsuckers. Anyways, let's read this here. Let me let y'all see this right quick. This is UFC. This is Dana White. Dana White. Breaking news. UFC has a new home in 2026 only on Paramount Plus. Paramount, the company who owns Showtime, the company who ended Showtime's relationship with the PBC. This got to go. The company that fired Steven Espinosa, we got to let you go, big boy. Because you was working for the PBC more than you was working for us. They got rid of his woke ass. Anyways, this historic deal with Paramount and CBS is incredible for UFC fans and our athletes. Now, I don't know what you mean by in their athletes because I don't know if they're going to get paid more money. But for the first time ever, fans in the U.S. will have access to all UFC content without a pay-per-view model. Pay-per-view is dead. True. Boy, it's going to be hard for them fighters over there at the PBC or anywhere else to try to put on a pay-per-view event. Doggone Trki Alashikh said that they're not charging any more pay-per-view for their fights. And then Dana White for the UFC not charging any pay-per-views. So just imagine a fighter in this current time in 2025 that's with a promotional company who wants a boatload of money that's not there. If they put his fight on pay-per-view, you know it's going to go quadruple wood. Just imagine that. This deal puts UFC amongst the biggest sports in the world. The exposure provided by the Paramount and CBS networks under this new structure is a huge win for our athletes and anyone who watches and loves this sport. A lot of people in boxing don't like Dana White. A lot of people in MMA don't like Dana White. Dana White got a net worth of $500 million. When you got that kind of money, you get 25 fucks about what a nigga like. True. And this tweet got 4.4 million views. Ron Goodall, shout out to my main man, the Fight Hype. He say, is this a good decision or a bad one? And why? Is it a good decision? A good decision on what? I think the people who put the money up decides whether it's going to be a good decision or a bad decision. So I think Ron will have to address this to the people who put the money up. Spicy says, congratulations. This guy says, no more stream East for fights. All right. This guy showing LeBron rubbing his head. This guy say F ESPN. Yep. This guy say keep whatever you got going on away from boxing. Okay. Keep whatever you got going on away from boxing. All right. This guy say for anyone curious, Paramount is like $10 a month, 12 for no ads. I really hope that they don't increase the price because it's a great platform. All right. All these damn, why I got all these ads on my damn Twitter feed? He said, all the haters are dumb. I don't watch that many UFC fights because pay-per-view is ridiculous in this economy. I will, however, subscribe to Paramount Plus now. It's $12, people. And Showtime as well. And you get Showtime as well. So, yeah, this is a win for fans. See, Paramount Plus about the jump in price. I guess he's trying to say they about to jump in. Like, these dudes don't know how to write. They about to jump in price. Yeah, that's crazy. I would subscribe before they increase and hope you are grandfathered in. All right. Man, that motherfucker right here, boy. He whooping all these motherfuckers there, whooping all their ass. I need to sign him to Nick Sack Promotions. Matter of fact, who that dude here? Oh, nigga, get your bitch ass motherfucker. Yeah, we need to sign him to Nick Sack Promotions. Is that a slick white fighter? Boy, we gotta get him ASAP. He throwing them poles. That's what I'm talking about. He throwing in there. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about right here. Now, this we need. This guy say, genuinely feel sorry for U.S. fans. You guys get completely exploited when it comes to cost and actual watching the events. Well, I mean, I won't say that the U.S. fans get exploited. If the U.S. fans choose to pay for a pay-per-view, that's their choice. They're not getting exploited. They chose. Like, you have a choice. You either pay for the fight or you don't pay for the fight. That's all I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, we got to hey, these niggas, hey, these niggas right here, niggas are playing it, dog. Ooh, they ain't gonna play. They mad than a motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I'm thinking about doing? You know what I mean? I was thinking about, like, listen, now they doing that. We going live for UFC fights. This channel here, I'm trying to go live for everything. Everything. Nigga, I'm going live for UFC. I'm going live for WWE. All that. You know, y'all know I like Jacob Fatu. Goddamn it. Now I'm going live for every goddamn thing. You know what I mean? Still gonna do boxing, but I'm not gonna be just boxing. These niggas be crying too much for me. True. Crying, just crying. Now I am a casual when it comes to UFC. I am, but I can call a good fight. I called some over here before. I'm a casual when it comes to that, but you know, I'm just gonna have to learn the sport. No problem. I ain't got no problem with it. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? So hold on. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Let me make sure. Are we Gucci? Yeah, we Gucci. We Gucci over there. Anyway, let's get ready to get into the show. Before we get into the show, we got to say all praises due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth. And I say that sarcastically, Mr. Al Haney.
Well, you know, I guess I got to be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yeah, boy. Listen, boy. It's nothing I like more watching these niggas have meltdowns on social media. It's nothing like watching a 1-figure nigga having an argument with a 2-figure nigga about multimillionaires who don't know they exist, don't care that they are alive, and are flying around the world in private jets. True. What you did today? I was having an argument with a 1-figure nigga on a live show because he was trying to tell me that Tank ain't got but $10 million. Nigga, Tank got way more money than that. And another thing, he a hater anyway. And I don't like what he said about doggone Canelo. And Canelo got more money than everybody. And what he talking about? And I'm like, sir, how much money do you have? Huh? How much money do you have? Oh, shit. Why you ask me that dumb ass question? Let me see how much money I got. Got to pull out this wallet my baby mama bought me. I don't know why she bought me a wallet for. She know I don't keep on me. See. I can tell y'all what I got right now. Nigga got a net worth of, all right, let me see. Let's see. I'm going to tell y'all what I got. Let's see, I got, let's see, $1, $2. Okay, let's see, it's $2 right there. I ain't arguing with this nigga. Nigga, drop the Eddei, nigga. You better not come to the fight. $3. All right, let's see. $4. All right, let's see. $5. $6. I got $6. God dang, I got $6. Hey, baby mama. Yeah. Baby, let me borrow $5 from you, babe. I'm trying to add to my wealth. What you trying to do? I'm trying to add to my wealth, baby. Do you mean wealth? Yeah, wealth. W-E-L-W-E-A-L-F. Wealth. All right, okay, he go $5. All right, thank you, babe. I got you. All right, yeah, nigga, I got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got $11, nigga, and I want to bet and argue with any nigga who don't like it. And you better not come to the fight. True. You can't make this shit up. You can't. Anyways, y'all know what time it is. Shout out to the tenderonis, the PYTs, and the honey dips. And we can't forget about the snow bunnies.
See your eyes shine, she's my snow bunny, please. And with the lights too, she's my sweet Dr. Queen. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright. Got that smooth so feel. No, that's dancing in the lawn. With my snow bunny love. We're party by the night. See her eyes shine. She's my snow bunny, please. And with
Yeah, man. Shout out to the Prince of Pan-Africanism, man. We trying to get the school together. We still trying to get the school together. Y'all hit the Cash App.
Hit the Cash App, $ FDMG School. Hit the PayPal, International Africans.
Yeah, for all of my international Africans out there, y'all hit the Cash. This nigga keep talking. Yeah, hit the Cash App. Hit the PayPal. For what? Nigga, go get a job. Why you can't get a job? So you one of these Negroes that's too good to work. Nigga, I am working. I'm working for the people. I'm working for the people. Okay, you work for the people. Okay, fine. All right. Okay. So the people don't send you. The people don't send you over $2 million. According to my brother Lennon Arner. According to Lennon Arner. Shout out to Lennon Arner, man. Salute to you, brother. You're doing a magnificent job over there. You are the king of everything, Dr. Umar. But shout out to you. However, according to that brother right there, he got the receipts. You raised over $2 million. The people don't give you what they had. What's happening? True. The people don't give you everything. The people don't give you everything. What's the problem? You want more money from the people? Gifts. What do you say? Gifts. Donations. Gifts. Pizza Hut. Pan pizza. Hog head cheese sandwiches. I'm talking about this is Philadelphia's very own Dr. Umar. He made Philly proud. Pork chop bones. Chicken and waffles. Shit, like he say the shit 3 times. Say the shit 3 times. You get what I'm saying? Y'all gotta send a nigga some more money. Send a nigga some more money, man. Send a nigga some more. He needs some more money. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody, man. Let's go over here. I want to show y'all something. I don't want nobody thinking I'm making this shit up. Let's see. Where is Eddei Hearn at? Cause I pulled this shit up on I had to hold on, let me see. I'll log in. Yeah, some dude named doggone, what the hell the dude named where is that? Uisma Lima. Matter of fact, let's go to Google and look this up. Cause I looked it up. I had a receipts. Motherfucker named Uisma Lima. What the fuck is a Uisma Lima or whatever? Let's go here. Eddei Hearn, yeah, because Eddei Hearn said it. Eddei Hearn said, he said it was very hard trying to find someone for him, but, it's not that hard anymore. We got it right now. Everything is good. And you get what I'm saying? Lord have mercy. Let me see. Let's go to hold on, it's on odds checker. Let's go to odds checker. Cause they give you the odds on the fight. I go to odds checker and I go to they give you odds on the fight. Let's see. US. All right, let's go. Let's say, when is this fight for? I'm trying to find out when is this fight for. I'm trying to find a video with Eddei Hearn, because I had a video. I do have the video. Where's the video with Eddei Hearn? Let it be known who Boots fight next. Uisma Lima, then Vergil Ortiz. Who is this? Shout out to Ness. Shout out to Ness and the Bossy Boys. Good old Ness. My nigga. All right, Ness did a show on it. I just thought about it. Ness did a show on it a few days ago, 2-3 days ago, right? This it right here. Jaron Boots Ennis is rumored to be fighting Uisma Lima. This is who Boots is fighting next. This is Did Ennis will fight Vergil. That fight would take place in January and February.
Nigga, please.
Let's look this guy up. Let's look him up. Let's see who this brother is. Let's see who he is. Let's look him up. Just what it is. Let's look him up. Let's see. Uisma Lima. I don't know what the fuck this. I mean, it's not that he doesn't know, It is what it is. It is what it is, family. Let's go over here. Let's go over here and talk to the family. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, family. Let me look him up. Now, what his name is again? Who that is? That's just my baby daddy. Who that is? That's just my baby daddy. Who that is? His name Usma Lima. His name is Usma Lima. Who that is? Who that is? Who that is? Let's see. All right, let's go right here. Let's pull this guy up right quick. Again, he might be a killer now. He might be a killer. Can't. You know what I mean? Sometimes some of these dudes you ain't never heard of before, they turn out to be killers. All right, his nationality, he's from Angola. His residence, he lives in Portugal, right? He lives in Portugal. His birthplace is Luanda, Angola. So goddamn it, Eddei Hearn went to the ends of the earth to find this guy. True. All right, let's see. Okay, this is who Jaron Boots Ennis fight next. Now they may change their mind on it depending on what type of backlash they get. Just want to throw that out there. If they receive any backlash.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
Sorry about that, y'all. I hit that on accident. Anyways, shit happens on the show. Let's see. Let's go right here. Okay, now this dude right here, he's ranked number 10 in the world. He has a ranked 10 ranking. All right, okay, out of the ranked number 10, huh? All right, according to BoxRec, he has a number 10 world ranking. BoxRec got to rank that number 10. And BoxRec is giving him a 5-star rating. All right, it's giving him a 5-star rating. Only problem is, don't nobody know who the hell he is. True. That's the only problem. So, according to BoxRec, let's see, is Jaron Ennis not, do they have Jaron Ennis ranked on BoxRec? No, according to BoxRec, they have Vergil Ortiz. How? They got Vergil Ortiz, the supreme, he's the champion over Bakram Mutalazev, probably because that don't make no sense to me, but that's neither here nor there. So Bakram, so they got Vergil Ortiz number 1, Bakram 2, Xander Zayas, Sebastian Fundora. How do you have Vergil Ortiz over these champions? Make it make sense. There's no way in the hell that Vergil Ortiz should be ranked over Bakram Mutalazev and Sebastian Fundora in anybody's rankings. These dudes have belts. He don't. Sergey Borchuk, Majramov is number 6, Erickson Lubin number 7, Keith Thurman number 8, Alejandro Ramos Jesus number 9, and Uisma Lima is number 10. He has a record of 14-1 from Portugal. You can't make this shit up. True. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. Literally. You can't make this up. Anyway, shit like that. All right, okay, there what it is. I showed y'all the UFC thing. So Paramount Global UFC. Listen, y'all check this out. They gave these people $7.7 billion, man. That's $7,700,000,000. You can't, like, for 7 years, 7.7. But like, for real, bro, that's a lot of goddamn money. Paramount could have easily took the PBC and say, you know what, dog, we finna give y'all a deal. Give you $1 billion to fight on our network or whatever, exclusive rights. They could have offered Top Rank that kind of money. They didn't. They didn't offer Top Rank nothing. They didn't offer PBC nothing. They said, no, we finna go over here and fuck this boy over here at the UFC with Dana White. True. Like, for real, though. We finna go over here and fuck with Dana White. That's what them good white folks said over there. Them good white folks. That's what them good white folks said over there at Paramount. And then when you go to Ring magazines, like, I need to figure out like how do they come up with who they decide is number one? And then the Ring magazine, they got Vergil Ortiz number 2 behind Crawford. Well, Crawford is not there anymore. They need to update this. Crawford need to be removed from this division entirely, right? A nigga who ain't got no belt is ranked higher than dudes who have belts. Dudes who, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that. I don't get it. And this ain't no shade to Vergil Ortiz. I'm not saying he don't deserve to be in the top 10, but he shouldn't be over. Like, for me, I wouldn't have him over Bakram or Fundora. Neither one of those guys. You get what I'm saying? Now, if he were to fight them and beat one of them, then I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. But Vergil Ortiz need to tighten up. He been a pro for 9 years and has never won a major world title. Never. So he got to tighten up, bro. Like, Lord have mercy, boy. That's why I say Vergil Ortiz and Boots, they need each other.
To this day.
They need each other right now, but they need each other better than the Hulk needs Slop. I don't see any of these guys. They better stay there. Sheik too, because Trki Alashikh making niggas, he making niggas fight. No, you got to fight, dog. You got to fight, fam. You got to fight. If you want to smoke, you want to get paid, you got to fight. Well, wait a minute, man. I'm not sure if I want to fight this guy right now. Is there any possible way I can get a couple of tune-ups? Yeah, you can get as many tune-ups you want. Just get the tune-ups over there. No. I want to get a tune-up with you. I want to get them $10, $15 million that you've been paying, to fight a tune-up over here. No. I don't give $10, $15 million for tune-ups. I give $10, $15 million for killers. If you want this kind of money, you're going to have to get in there with Bakram. Because according to what your fans saying, your fans telling me you're a killer. I have no problem with that. I'm the type of guy, I need to be proven to how much of a killer you are. We got Bakram over here. We got Sebastian Fundora over there. I can get in contact with Al and make that happen. The praying mantis. Got some desire, y'all. You can get some of him. He just got a belt. He won the vacant title. I think he won Terrence Crawford's vacant title. WBA title. He won that, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, so that's what it's gonna be. This guy, guess what? This guy's 32 years old too. Lima, what's the name? Uisma Lima. Yeah, Uisma Lima. Okay, yeah, what it is. Let's see what the people talking about. I want to see what the people talking about over here in the comment section. I love the comment section. Lord knows I love the comment section. Don't nobody love the comment section more than me. Nobody loves the comment section more than me. I love the comment section. Listen to what the people talk about. Don't get mad at me. If you a diehard Jaron Boots Ennis fan and you from Philly, don't get mad at me. Look at the comment section. Because Coach ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying who he fighting next. Anyways, this guy said a day or two ago, people were calling in asking Boots why he bringing up a welterweight. If he's going to fight at 154, fight at 154 boxer. He's fighting a 154 boxer. It's who he is. It's who is he? Uisma Lima is rated number 10 on Box Rec. 154 is a stacked division. I reckon Boots beats every active 154. This dude say, I reckon Boots beats everybody at 154. What are you reckoning that on? True. What is that reckoning based on? See, hey, Schoolo, boxing, this what we did. See, this why American boxing fell off. This is why American boxing fell off, Schoolo. Schoolo, this is why it fell off. See, you ain't gotta fight nobody. We reckon that you can beat them anyways. We reckon. All right. This guy said Ellis declined the offer. Boots went elsewhere. This guy say it's Eddie, not Boots. It's Eddie. It ain't Boots. It's Eddei. He blaming Eddei Hearn. Vergil Ortiz manager said ain't no deal in place with Boots. Dude, who has his girl on the line should be embarrassed for that. All right. This guy say it's not Boots' fault, brothers. It's Vergil broken hand. It's not Boots' fault, brothers. F-O-U-G-H-T. All right, I just want to make sure I read that right. Let's see. This guy say, I agree, but Ball is definitely ducking. Lima is and will be another tune-up added to Ennis' whole tune-up fighting career. I guess you're trying to say entire. Ennis is the first and only and the new tune-up fighting champion of the world. This what the people, listen, this what the people saying there. This on the Boxing Voice. The Boxing Voice is saying this. That's what the people saying on the Boxing Voice. Let's continue. Let's go. This guy say, boy, that nigga, that's savage, boy. That nigga is savage. Porn, what you say, Porn? He say Jaron Boots Ennis hate is real. Porn, my brother. Shout out the doggone Cornelius. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He say Boots fought one champion, then went right back to fight a tomato can. Nah, don't say that. Don't say that. Hey, you ain't never, hold on, Cornelius. Hold on, my brother. You ain't never heard of Uisma Lima, brother? Have you ever heard of Uisma Lima, my brother? Have you ever heard of Uisma Lima? Don't worry, brother. I haven't either. True. Never heard of him. No, I never heard of him. I'm being honest with you. Anyways, shout out to Mr. AGR. Mr. AGR, you gifted 5 people memberships. Let's give the super chatter and Mr. AGR a round of applause. Yeah. Hit him with the huggy bear.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
All right, I'm back. Got disconnected. You know how that is. It do that sometimes. Kick me off the camera and the audio sometimes. But yeah, so anyway, anyway, what I want to do something called keep that same energy, right? When it's the fighter that you don't like, and he fighting people like David Avenesian, but then he was David Avocado when the fighter that you didn't like fought him, but then when the boy from Philly fought him, all of a sudden he was a world-class fighter. So let's keep the same energy. Bro, I'm gonna drop these phone lines. I just want to see what the people got to say. I really don't know what to say about this. It sounds about right what Trki Alashikh was talking about. This guy Uisma Lima has a 14-1 record. He's 32 years old, and he's had 15 professional fights. I want you to think about that. He's ranked number 10 by BoxRec. You know how that works. I told you, I could take anybody in this chat. I could take the Jab Queen. I could take Summer in November. I can take Schoolo X-Man. I can take Laugh Daily. I can take Hollow Davis. I can take Green Eyes P. I can take Mauricio Suarez. I can take Deal. I can take Unlaced Shoes, JC. I can take anybody in the chat, and I can get you ranked with BoxRec and with a sanctioned body. True. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to do. No, it's not that hard to do. It's very easy. It's very easy to do that. All it take is the phone call and a couple of dollars. Got my $20 dog. I'm trying to get my dog. I'm trying to get Schoolo in the top 10. I'm trying to get him in the top 10. It's gonna cost you more than $20 now. We're gonna need more than that. Shit, well, Eddei Hearn paid us $500 to get this dude number 1. You at least gotta come with more than that. Okay, Eddie gave you 5. All right, I tell you what, dog, I'm gonna give you a stack. You gonna give me a stack? Yeah, okay, well, I'm gonna put him in there. Cause we gotta justify this next fight. This is the oldest trick in the book. Bro. Like, you know he ranked number 10 with BoxRec. What the fuck that mean? To this day. Yeah, okay, he ranked number 10 with BoxRec. What the fuck that mean? Okay, he ranked number 10 with BoxRec. Ain't nobody never heard of this nigga. Yeah, he known in Portugal. Yeah, he known in Portugal. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, what you say? Hey, Mr. T said, I just sent the cash out. Now I'm ranked number 46. Hey, look here. Y'all know what it is.
I'm sorry? 160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
You can't make this up. Hey, shout out to Chastity. What's going on, Chastity? Hey, Chastity. Hey, check this out, sis. Hey, Chastity, I ain't seen you in a minute. Chastity, check this out. This is all I'm saying. Hold on, where's she at? Where Chastity? Chastity, this is all I'm saying. All I'm saying is, we got to keep it. We got to keep it a buck. We got to keep it a buck. When it's the fighter that everybody made videos about hating on, don't like. If he was pegged to be fighting this dude next, you know what they would be saying, because you know what they said in the past. My question is, who is Uisma Lima? The natural say he got a whole country behind him, coach. Angola got a whole country, huh? Yeah, coach, he got a country backing him, and he a brother. Unbiased Brim say, but coach, he's the IBO champ. Hey, those are the facts now. Those are the facts. Here you go. Well. I want the congregation to say amen. Wow. I want the congregation to say amen. Ha, Lord, ha. All these hating ass niggas on YouTube, Lord, ha. Hating on Jaron Boots Ennis, ha. Because he fighting another killer named Uisma Lima, ha. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, Lord, ha. I ain't never heard of this guy, ha. I ain't gonna lie to you, Lord, ha. I don't know how he got in the top 10 with BoxRec, ha. Let me take that back, Lord, ha. I'm lying, ha. I know how he got in the top 10, Lord, ha. They sent him a couple of dollars to BoxRec, ha. And they put him in the top 10, ha. They say that he the #1 man in Portugal, ha. But guess what, ha? They ain't got no fighters in Portugal, ha. So it's very easy, Lord, to become #1 over there, ha. But anyways, ha, Jaron Boots Ennis is gonna fight a dude that's 14-1, Lord, ha. That's right, ha. 15 entire fights, ha. Out of the 15, he won 14, ha. Out of the 15, he won 14, ha. And he only lost 1, Lord, ha. Let's look at Uisma resume, Lord, and see who he fought, ha. Let's see, Uisma fought a dude. I don't know who that dude is. Named Shavante Koopman. He fought somebody named Shavante Koopman. I don't know what the hell that is. He fought another dude named Suk Deep Singh Bhatti. That's who he fought, but he was 19-0, Lord. He fought another dude named Haro Matosavian. However you pronounce the name, Lord. I remember the whole time pronouncing these niggas' names, Lord. He fought another dude named Arak Maru Tajan, Lord, I ain't never heard of that there. I fought another dude named Aaron McKenna, Lord, He fought another dude named Lester Espino, Lord, He fought another dude named Ruben Angulo, He fought another dude named Elijio Palacios, Lord, Elijo Palacio, He fought another dude named Georgie Uzmeshvili, or Umeka Ashvili, Lord, our Lord, have mercy, He fought another dude named Jeffrey Rosales, He fought another dude named Edwin Palacios, He fought another dude named Miguel Aguilar, He fought another dude named Michael Mora, He fought another dude named Mansour Muti, He fought another dude named Joseph Cohn, Lord, I don't know who any of these niggas is, but somehow, some way, Lord, he found this way on the eyeballs and on the radar of Jaron Boots Ennis and his team. They picked this dude right here, Lord. Some dude from Portugal. They say that his name, he's from the nationality, he's from Angola, Lord. They say his place of residence is Portugal, Lord. He live in Porto, Portugal, Lord. Lord, I don't know what the hell is going on. And he is the IBO super welterweight champion, Lord. Lord, I had no idea that the IBO was a serious belt, Lord. But now do we know, Lord, that He is the IBO super welterweight champion. We're gonna have to look this belt up. Maybe one day this belt might become the one of the major world titles, Lord. But they say he's a champion, Lord. I don't count this as a champion, Lord. We know this belt is fugazi. Well, I hope that everything work out one day, Lord. But this is the guy who Jaron Boots Ennis is fighting next. I do know that everybody in Philly is happy. They're excited, Lord. They finna throw a party, Lord. This brother's coming. This brother leaving Portuguese and he's coming to Portugal and he's coming to Philly, Lord. Huh? They gonna tear the city up, Lord. Huh? They happy, huh? Lord, when Boots beat this dude, he would be the newly crowned IBO champion, huh? For the junior middleweight division, Lord. Huh? Lord have mercy. What the hell is going on? Then they say he gonna fight Vergil Ortiz next. That's what they say, Lord. I believe it when I see it, Lord. Lord, I don't understand what's going on. That's the gift of the entire show, Lord. He did an entire show on the Boxing Boys, letting the people know 2 days ago that Jaron Boots Ennis is rumored to be fighting Uisma Lima. Lord, this ain't no rumor. These are facts. True. Lord, I'm trying to tell you, boy, Lord, I'm trying to tell you, but if they put Boots in there with this dude, I don't know what to say. Well, at least he's fighting another slick black fighter. I don't know if he black, he look black, Lord, and I don't know if he's slick. I don't know nothing about him. But guess what? If Eddei Hearn picked him, we automatically know this is going to be an automatic win for Boots. Let's give Jaron Boots Ennis, Eddei Hearn's in match room a round of applause. Yeah, boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy.
This ball been taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
I don't know where Eddei Hearn be finding these killers from. Eddie be finding some killers, boy. I'm trying to tell you, man. Phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. Y'all call the show.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Man, I'm trying to tell you, boy, like, god damn. Yeah, I ain't saying I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say. Let y'all call in and y'all can argue and debate this all day. Coach Malachi, no, I don't argue with niggas about their feelings when it comes to their favorite fighter, sir. Just going, just throwing it out there. That's what we fight next. I want to know what y'all got to say about it. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, coach? This is Damien from the Bronx.
Damien from the Bronx. Talk to me, brother.
What up, brother? Is the Vergil fight already official after this one?
No, ain't nothing official on that. Nothing official on the Vergil fight. From what Vergil Ortiz is saying, that they're denying that they already have a deal in place to fight doggone Boots Ennis. This is coming from Eddei Hearn. So Eddei Hearn be lying so much, dog. Like, again, I don't know.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. Eddei Hearn be lying too much. So I really don't know. Him and Oscar De La Hoya full of it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they're dropping the ball with Boots, man. That shit gonna backfire. That just cherry picking. He ain't gonna be up for that, man. That shit it could end up backfiring. I wanted the Bolichuk fight so we could gauge him and Vergil like a same opponent that they had, or Ramos, because I felt Ramos beat Lubin even though I was going for Lubin, or even the guy that got the win off of Mendoza.
Yeah, Mendoza.
That was a good first fight. Yeah, to get acclimated, and then you go after But he disappointed me, man, because I'm a Crawford guy. And all that shit about chasing Crawford, I always assumed that Boots was going to be the one to take on the guy that fought Backroom. I thought because he had a line straight to Backroom. So I was hoping, you know what I'm saying, because I still want him to, redeem himself. I want him to go straight after Backroom. That's what I was hoping for. But I don't know. I'm going to do some research on this Lima guy. Probably drop some light bread and see if I come off on an upset loss, man. For real. But stay up, coach. Go hearing from you.
Hey, man, shout out to Damien, man. Salute, brother, man. Shout out to the Bronx. Hey, look here, man. People keep putting it on Eddei Hearn, right? They're trying to say Eddei Hearn is guiding Boots' career wrong. No. We got to cut it out. We got to cut it out. Eddei Hearn is capping. Eddie is doing no more than what Boots want him to do. Like, we got to keep it a buck, bro. Like, Jaron Boots Ennis was a free agent. I don't know if you guys know that. Jaron Boots Ennis was a free agent, fam. After his last fight, he was a free agent. For what I'm hearing, he re-signed back with Eddei Hearn. Remember, Trki Alashikh said that, hey, we reached out to Jaron Boots Ennis' team. Jaron Boots Ennis' team reached out to them or something. He said it on the Boxing Voice. And he said that, you know, he want to fight on the Riyadh season card. Carla, hold on. But he need 2 tune-up fights. Trki Alashikh say, no, we don't do tune-ups. If you want to tune up, go back over there to Eddei. Once you finish with your tune-up, we got a whole line of fighters that's waiting for you. So he went back to Eddei. You can't put that on Eddei. He went back over there for a reason. Because if he's a free agent, he would directly be dealing with Trki Alashikh. So guess what? Instead of dealing with the promoter and then me, then Boots, he's dealing directly with the plug. That's like a dude in the street. He in the game. He knowing that he getting work from the middleman. But then guess what? He become a free agent from the middleman, and he got an opportunity to deal directly with the plug. And he makes a choice. Now, you know what? I don't want to deal with the plug right now. Let me go back to the middleman. True. Facts. Shout out to Jaron. He said on record, he said Jaron said on record that these lower tier guys don't get him up for fights. He said better not underestimate this guy and look bad and fumble the bag. But guess what? Okay, I'm finna blow that whole thing up, deal. If Boots said that on record, the lower tier guys don't get him up for fights, why does he continue to fight the lower tier guys? True. That's the $1 million question. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, Coach what? Haney, man. Casino Life Prayer, man.
Casino ATL, talk to me, brother.
Man, yeah, man, I agree 100%, man. Y'all got it. You see, people, they always on the wrong person's neck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nigga Boots out here ducking. Wait, nah, I call him Boots. His name ain't Boots. Rain Boots and the Thong Ennis. He got down. He doing all this ducking, doing all this bullshit. Every time he come on camera, he contradicts himself. If his dad on camera, he gonna say the totally opposite thing that his son gonna say. If the son on camera, he gonna say the totally opposite thing that Eddei Hearn gonna say. And Eddei Hearn don't know what to do. I feel bad for Eddei Hearn. Y'all got y'all foot on the wrong person's neck. You know what I mean? People always like deflect the blame and shit. You know what I'm saying? It'd be hard to accept who your favorite fighter is. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I'm disappointed too, bro. I thought that man was the good. And I mean, he the I-Test champion. He's still I-Test champion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but at the end of the day, but that I-Test, I mean, how long you gonna be the I-Test champion? You feel me?
He said the I-Test champion. I just caught on what you said.
Yeah, he's the I-Test champion. You know what I'm saying? He got the I-Test belt. And he the mandatory, you know what I'm saying? He's fighting all his I-Test mandatory. That's what he do.
No, but see, it's like the brother said in the chat, Casino, the dude named Deal in the chat, he said that Boots has said on record, and that is true. He said on record that these lower tier fights he don't get up for these type of fights. So let's go down. Let me take that and run with it. If you don't get up for the lower tier fights, why continue to fight lower tier fights?
Because he probably lower tier. You know what I'm saying? He's probably lower tier. That's what it's looking like until it's proven otherwise. I mean, bro, he's pushing 30. He got how many fights, Coach? About 35 fights?
35 fights, yeah.
So why do we treat him different? Well, not you, Coach. You keep the same energy. But when I look around, don't nobody treat him like Jaime Munguia. What's the difference in Boots and Jaime Munguia before he lost?
Yeah, I mean,
what's the
this is the thing, right? Like, as I said before, Casino, a lot of these guys, if they did not have a double standard, they wouldn't have a standard at all. So when it comes to their favorite, when it comes to so you got certain fighters, they are popular amongst the boxing media, amongst the boxing, channels and stuff like that. Boots is one of those popular fighters. So there are certain things that he can do that the fighter who they have a history of defecating on won't do. Because as I said before, if it's somebody that they don't like, let's say if they don't like Tank, there's nothing that Tank can do that's going to make people like him. If they don't like Crawford or they don't like Spence or whoever, there's nothing they can do. So they're always going to find ways not to like certain fighters, but other fighters, they will always find ways to give them a pass, no matter what. And that's just how it works, you know?
Yeah, man, that boy Rain Boots in the Thong Ennis, man, he making it hard on them Philly niggas. Like, I seen a video of Greg Hankins. He was attempting to cap. Man, he made himself look like a straight fool, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, at this point, bro. I mean, I keep the same energy. I remember one time, you know what I'm saying? Brian Norman Jr. I had ran out of book. I ain't had no more ammo. I ain't had no more ammo to argue with nobody with the shit he was doing. But then he came out, they cleared it up. You know what I'm saying? It made sense. And look at the moves he been making. And you know what's gonna end up happening with Ennis is bruh, he's gonna, by the time he decides that he wanna fight somebody, he gonna be the B side. And it's just I don't know how he gonna accept that shit either. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just all a headache with this dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta cut it out, man. We can't blame Eddei Hearn. We can't blame nobody, man. That man ain't fought nobody.
Yeah, it ain't Eddie, bro. Yeah, it's not Eddie, bro. We can't. Yeah, it's not Eddie. I mean, at the same time, you know.
Because look at all the other Eddei Hearn fighters. The other Eddei Hearn fighters be fighting.
Yeah, Bam. Listen, goddamn Bam. Is Bam with Eddie? I think. Hold on, y'all remind me in the chat. Y'all remind me in the chat of Bam. I think Bam. I'm not sure. I think Bam is with Eddie. I know Raymond Ford is with Eddie. Like if you look at Ford. And I think Bam is with Eddie. If you look at Bam, he's moving them totally different the way he's moving doggone Jaron Boots Ennis. And I think it's because Bam wants the smoke. Bam wants he want it with anybody. And so I think Eddei Hearn only does what the fighter wants him to do. Eddei Hearn is on record saying that, hey, I work for Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua don't work for me. I work for my fighters. I get my fighters, if they want to fight and they serious about it, I'll go after that fight. That's what Eddei Hearn said. So, and if you look at his track record, what you're saying, a lot of his top fighters, they get beat when they fight other top guys, but that's because his top fighters, they want to fight the other top guys. So Eddei Hearn does have a track record of that. Look at Joshua. Right. Joshua going in there getting knocked out. He let Joshua win, fought Usyk twice, lost. Joshua got knocked out by Daniel Dubois. Like Anthony Joshua, he moved Joshua the total opposite of protecting him. So yeah, you got a point. Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's my call. Salute you, coach. Salute Eddei Hearn. And yeah, man. I don't know, man. He got to get his shit together, man. But I done gave up hope in it for this next fight. I don't even know who that is. Y'all, I guess I'll be tuning in to you to find out how that goes, because I'm not gonna watch that one just like I ain't watched the last one or the one before that. Salute.
All right, salute, fam. Shout out Casino. You know, I mean, it is what it is, fam. It is what it is. Like me personally, I'm not tripping. I'm not complaining about it. There ain't really nothing to complain about. Carla, hold on. I'm not complaining about it because there's nothing to complain about. I don't have any expectations. I told her I don't look at your favorite fighter the way you look at your favorite fighter. These dudes ain't that. You can't convince me of that. Not gonna argue with you about it. I'm not going to be having a digital shootout with you about it. These guys are not that. To me, they're not that. Because I see the way they moving. That's just reality of the situation, fam. So shout out to Tyrese. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said cherry-tastic matchmaking. One more game. Nigga say cherry-tastic matchmaking. Man, come on, man. Stole him out, Slim. Shout out to RB the baller. RB, what's up, baby? He say, Coach Rail and Boots. Coach Rail said Boots team don't know ish about boxing. They stuck in the old ways. They moving him wrong. You know what? This another Coach Rail. RB the baller. Check this out. As I said before, the onus is on, especially if you are a superstar fighter, quote unquote, you control your own destiny. As I said, the man got 35 fights, bro. I don't know who he fought. This another guy he gonna be fighting. This gonna be his 36th fight. I don't know who this dude is. I know a couple of guys he might have fought, but that's it. That's the reality of the situation. This ain't no shade. This is the truth. The truth ain't hate, fam. The truth ain't hate and the truth ain't shade. If I tell you a dude got 35 fights, he 34-0, 30 knockouts, and I don't know who the hell he fought, and don't nobody else know who the hell he fought, that ain't no shade or hate. That's telling the truth. Why you got to bring that up? Well, hold on, wait a minute. Hog head cheese. Now you know who? No, I don't know who hog head cheese is. I mean, like even the dudes who arguing and debating can't even tell you who these dudes are. Again, I'm not arguing and debating. It is what it is. I'm a content creator. I'm just gonna make the content and we're gonna do a show on it. We're gonna have some fun with it. But let's keep that same energy. Keep that same energy you keep with the other black fighters that you don't like. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jeremy from Toledo.
Jeremy from Toledo, talk to me.
I know exactly how to clear all this up, right? You remember when Andre Ward was in that Super 6?
Yeah.
I think Trki should do a Super 6 for a lot of these weight classes.
Yeah. You know what? You're right about that. He did a Super 6 for, let's see. Well, he didn't do it, but I know Andre Ward fought in the Super 6 tournament. I want to say Alexander Usyk fought in the tournament as well, and Josh Taylor fought in the tournament as well when he became undisputed. And when Usyk became undisputed, he fought in the tournament. So, yeah, I think the tournament will work good. However, it's going to be up to the fighter to want to participate in the tournament.
If they don't participate, take their belts. Don't give them no money. Next up.
What about if you're a fighter that don't? What about if you're a fighter that don't have a belt, but you're pinged as the next best thing? What about that?
You duck. Next up. You don't want to fight? Well, bye. Next up.
Yeah.
Somebody else will become a star.
Yeah, because I remember Usyk fought.
Got to keep it moving.
You got to keep it. I mean, we'll see what. So let me ask you this: What do you think about this opponent, Uisma Lima? You think that's a good fight for Boots' first fight?
No.
Why do you feel that way?
No. Because who is dude? Not to dog him or nothing, but dude, like you said, he's supposed to be a big star over here, right?
Yeah.
And who is dude? It's like he's been fighting for a long time. It's time for that fight. Like, come on now. I ain't even interested to see him fight no more. Because it's like shit. Like, damn, nigga, at least fight Jake Paul if you something.
Yeah.
You fighting dudes that don't nobody have no idea who these people are. Not saying that dude might not be good, but still, come on.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. He might be a good fighter, but the point is when you somebody of that, when you got the name that was propagated by his affiliation with Showtime and the PBC and a lot of these guys who they kind of like jumped on this bandwagon outside of Philadelphia, because Philadelphia, they love him. But outside of Philly, a lot of those guys jumped on because of his affiliation with the PBC and Showtime. And he was the guy that, once Spence lost, he was the next guy up that they jumped on. I think they kind of jumped off of him now. They're not really on him like that. Like I say, I think the only fans that Boots really have are from Philly. Greg Hackett is a real fan of Boots. I think he's in the camp or whatever. Those Philly dudes, they are his real fans. Anything outside of Philly, I don't know, bro. Like, because I seen these dudes, they switch sides so much. It's
like you got to fight. It ain't no favorite fighter. It's boxing. I agree with you now. My dude is Ali, right? You can't tell me shit about Ali. But, like, these dudes, only thing I know is they don't fight. So, shit, we got to move on. Like, Tank and all the rest of these dudes, they done made money. Okay, go on. Let some other dudes come in and fight. Because I'm tired of talk. There ain't nothing to talk about, really. They ain't fighting nobody.
Yeah.
They ain't doing shit, so. All right, Coach. Well, that's all I got for you.
All right, shout out to German, man. Toledo, stand up, man. Toledo, stand up. Toledo, Ohio. Ohio in the house. Yeah, man, it is what it is, fam. It is what it is. That's why under these circumstances, I love what Trki Alashikh doing myself. I love it. Because, see, Trki Alashikh going to separate the men from the boys. People say they sports watching or whatever. I don't give a damn. Hold on. Whatever they doing, I don't care. I don't get none of the money anyways. See, the reason why I don't get emotionally invested in it is because it doesn't hurt my bottom line. That's one. And two, it doesn't hurt my bottom line. I'm not losing any money. I don't have a personal relationship with these guys. And the ones I do have an personal relationship with, I don't get emotionally invested in the fighter's business. Because the fighter is the one that's running these miles. The fighter is the one that's doing all this sparring. The fighter is the one that's doing all this training. The fighter is the one that's making the sacrifices it takes in order to get his body in shape in order to have his next fight. I'm not doing any of that. And I'm not on the fighter's team, meaning a part of the coaching staff. So they are the ones who should be emotionally invested. As a boxing fan, I'm not in there like that. So I don't have the emotional attachment that these dudes have online through vicarious living. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Mikey, DC.
Mikey, DC, talk to me.
Man, what's going on, Coach? I was calling them because, man, I feel the same way as you in terms of, I don't really care about none of these fighters or have a favorite. I just want to see the best fight the best. And the problem with Boots, man, I think he is one of the guys that's like that. But we never get to see it. It's a shame. The man that had 35 fights and we don't know who against who. That's crazy to me. And how old is Boots? He in his late 20s, right?
Yeah, he like 28 years old.
That's too long, man. I get building the fight up and everything, but how long we got to wait? 35 fights, that's a lot of fights, man. It's a lot of fights. And like I said, it's not me coming at him. I think he really is one of the best. I just need to see it, though.
Yeah, and I think that's a fair assessment. I think, see, the issue is a lot of the Boots fans, they feel that that's hate. When you say that, hey, we believe he's the truth, but we just want to see him prove it. And he hasn't proven it yet. Right. And you can't walk around as though he has proven it. He has not proven it. So just because he's a popular fighter with certain YouTube channels, don't give me the right to ignore the glaring obvious. Like me, I have a boxing criteria. And I'm like, okay, well, this guy is not clearly living up to the criteria, so I really don't see and I see how they moving them. So I'm just pointing out the obvious. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's all it is. Right. You gotta prove it. This is why I say you can't. This is why I don't like comparing this era of fighters to the older school generation of fighters of the Leonards, the Haglers, the Hearns, the Durans, the Aaron Pryors, because you have to do what Hagler did, Leonard did, Aaron Pryor. You got to do what they did. You can't claim that's hey, listen, that's just like Mikey. Check this out. Let's say you the best in whatever you do for a living, right? I can't be the new booty that come along and I get all of the hype that Mikey did from DC, but I haven't done any of the work that you put in that gave you the reputation that you have. Your reputation didn't come off of hype or fanfare. Your reputation came off of your work ethic, who you fought, who you beat, when you beat them. That's what people look at. So when you talk about Sugar Ray, that's what made Sugar Ray was what he did, when he did it in the ring, and who he did it against.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Coach, I'm new to the whole YouTube boxing space, right? I've been on here like a month or two.
Yes, sir.
And I've just been learning all the different channels, right? And I ain't gonna say the name, but
you can say it. You can say it. I don't care. I'm not like these other dudes who, don't be bitching no other nigga name. I don't care, brother. I don't.
Yeah. I had went on the channel and I went in the comments and I said the same thing I'm saying about Boots. I said, man, I think Tank the truth. I just need to see him do it against a 50-50 fight, a guy who got some real bump for him. Man, they went in the man, fuck you hating. I said, damn, I think he's good, just like y'all. I just need to see more.
Yeah.
Nah, he don't got. So I'm learning slowly but surely. Like I said, I'm new, and these dudes, they get real sensitive over these fighters that they don't know, they never seen them. Wow, they cut you out, Coach.
I know. Hey, listen, boy.
Listen,
these dudes are male groupies, isn't it? I'm telling you, these dudes are male groupies, fam. They so fanned out. They male groupies, and they put their fight in the winter protection program. So it's like, bro, it's fun. It's funny to me. And you know, when you see dudes do that, you know, you can't really take these guys here. They funny. Don't even get offended by it.
Wanting to see a nigga fight? What's wrong with that? Ain't he a fighter? We want to see him fight. I don't get the problem.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't get it, man. But that was it, man. I just wanted to call in and say that, man. I appreciate you having me on, coach.
Salute, yes, sir, brother. DC, stand up, fam. Shout out to Mikey, man. Yeah, these nigga boy. Hey, it's the funniest shit in the world. Why you want my fighter to fight him? He don't need to fight him. You know, you a hater. You hate. Ooh, Lord have mercy, boy. Like that is one of the most overused word in boxing. Everything ain't hate. If a nigga ain't fight nobody, he ain't fight nobody. Telling the truth is hate in today's time. Call it what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Slim. I got that Philly boy. I tell you, that boy come out General Pop one day. Man, that have a back of segregation. This shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. I don't get it. I'm convinced. I am convinced that Bugatti got a V6 engine, Slim. I'm dead ass serious. That thing got a V. That ain't no real motherfucking V16 under that Bugatti body, Joe. I'm convinced, Slim. I am convinced. This shit is this shit don't make no sense. And boxing fans need to, well, at this point, Philly just need to ride for him. Because outside of Philly, Boots shouldn't even get no respect. At this point, the whole Boots talk should be dead. Just forget about Boots. Forget about him. Let him just be a Philly fighter, smashing tomato can. Let him do that. That's his lane. Let him keep his lane. But I don't want to hear no more shit about him. Sugar Ray, Leonard,
Roy,
and Hearn, and Roy rolled up in one. I'm tired of it, Slim. That's it, Mo. I ain't trying to hear no more of that. That's it. The boy will be 30, damn near 30, sooner than later, and he still ain't really fought nobody, man. Still ain't really did shit. In the deepest division, this is who you come up with. 54 is the deepest division in boxing. And this is who we get.
Hey,
you can't find nobody to fight. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Ron, boy, check this out.
Yeah.
I'm looking on the screen, right? Guess what? I got the November 22nd card up. We know we got Crawford Spence coming up, but after that, November, we have 5 title fights on 6. We got six fights. David Benavidez versus Anthony Yard. I think that's what David Benavidez, because we know he got elevated to the WBC light heavyweight title. I think that's the title, right? Brian Norman Jr. defending his WBO title against Devin Haney. Abdullah Mason is fighting Sam Noakes for the vacant WBO title, lightweight. Bam Rodriguez is fighting Martinez for undisputed.
Another Ogun snake.
Subriel Matias is fighting D. Smith. I think Subriel Matias is defending his. I don't know which belt. I want to say he got the WBA. I'm not sure on Ron, but I know he because he just beat Puello. He just beat Puello. He just beat Alberto Puello. So
he got the IBF.
He got the IBF. Okay, cool. Good look. Hey, good. Hey, thank you for correcting me. So he defended his title against D. Smith. And then Artur Beterbiev, he tired of waiting on Bivol. Bivol just had surgery, so he's having a fight. He fighting D. Nicholson. I think D. Nicholson out of tune-up. He's fighting the tune-up. I think. Oh no, he a brother now. He fighting a brother now. He fighting a brother in Shango shape.
I mean, you know, he already fought the best brother you could find on this part of the land in Marcus Brown. So that's
but in Shango shape though, bro. That's Shango shape, brother. I don't know now.
Nah. That's Ortiz, a certified killer. So yeah, he got it. That ain't Bill got away.
All right, brother, man.
Bill is a certain talent.
All right, with the brother.
Bill is a certain talent.
Hey, Ron,
I hear you now.
I'm using an executive. Ron, I'm making an executive decision.
I hear you. I'm riding with the killer, and Ortiz won't follow the script. We also know. I'm just getting this out the way to say, you know what I'm saying? Bill didn't want the smoke, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take this shit.
Yeah,
but Ortiz gonna knock him out in 3. And that's what he gonna do. But other than that, we know why this. We know what fight Arthur won it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, this is what they mucked up, and that's fine. That's cool. We know. You know, we gotta add context to that. But this shit that Boots doing, man, I just don't understand. Anybody shaking pom-poms outside of the state of Pennsylvania, shaking pom-poms for this Bama it's not acceptable. It's not, because at this point, I'm convinced you're not a real boxing fan. You cannot possibly be. You can't be.
Well, you know what? Hey, Ron, boy, check this out. You know for a fact that a lot of these guys, they're not boxing fans. Like they
not. I've been telling you that since day one.
Yeah. Hold on. It's something else you said. It's something else you said too. I got to give you credit. You said that from this point forward, if the fighter, if he's not on the Trki card, it ain't official till you get on the Trki Alashikh card.
Nah, it ain't official until it's proof that you've been avoided, like Shakur, and you cash some Trki checks. That's the new lane. How many Trki checks you had? One. Nah, you got to cash one more Trki check. You official. That's it. You need at least 2 Trki checks for me to make sure that you official. I'm dead ass serious, Slim, because Trki ain't in the business of doing tune-ups. Trki in the business of who I can snatch. And if I can't snatch your we gonna make sure you fighting a motherfucker right there with you. You gonna be a number 1, number 2, number 3. Ain't no more number 1s. We already got Boots at number 1, correct? I mean, I'm sorry, Boots, but you got Boots in the top 3 fighting some, and I don't even know box rec. I don't even trust.
Yeah, I don't trust box rec. Hey, you can get me.
That don't even make sense.
Hey, you can get me a box rec right now.
Because I'm going through my mental Rolodex. Lima ain't even a top 15 through my mental Rolodex. He ain't even a top 15 154 pounder.
Look, man. Look, box rec got the man ranked. So, it is what it is, Ron boy.
Yeah, that's impossible. That shit's impossible, Slim, for him to be in the top. And they got him top 10, you said?
Nah, they got him shit. Hold on. They got him right number 5. Hold on, let me see. Let me pull it back up. Pull up box. Hold on, let's pull up box rec again.
You said 10. And I'm
he 10. Yeah, he 10.
I'm like,
he 10.
Motherfuckers said 54. Yeah. See, in my head alone, knowing all the motherfuckers at 54, he ain't even top 15. It's impossible. It's impossible. Nah, hell nah. You gotta fight, man. Like, man, at the end of the day, man, fuck Boots. I've been telling y'all Bammers years ago he was a protected fighter. Now y'all finally seeing it. So it is what it is. Let the Bama be protected up there in Philly. He can knock the Bama, he can smash all the tomato cans, pick all the cherries he wants. Leave that shit up in Pennsylvania, Mo. Don't bring that shit nowhere outside the state of Pennsylvania. That's all I got for you, Slim.
That's Lou, fam. Yeah, so Lima, they got Lima and he's 32 years old. So I'm like, okay, he's 32, all right. Now I know what a Lima is. A Lima. Now I know what the animal Lima is. I've seen that before. I think a Lima. Do they look like a camel? I mean, let's look that up. Let's look that up. Carla, what's your name? You called from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
What up, Coach? I never heard of this guy Lima. I'm sure they found him at a local bodega or something. Eddie and Boots acting like the other guys in the top 10, have scheduled fights. The truth is nobody wants to fight the Phenom from Philly because, Eddie don't want to pay, to fight top competition, And it's also on Boots, Coach. It's not Eddie. I'm not going to blame just Eddie, man. Boots too, the fighter, man. He's got control of his career. I thought that they called the shots.
Mm-hmm.
So, Trki, he kept it real with Boots. He told him straight up, we don't do tune-ups over here. You want tune-ups, you go over there with Eddie. And surprisingly, Boots did just that. No shame.
That's a llama.
Yeah, right, bro. Like, yo,
I found it.
I found it. Hey, Coach, and I'm gonna tell you, I bet nobody from Philly's gonna call in the show, bro. They're not gonna call in to defend that, bro.
I just found it. Hey, I just found the Lima. This is a Peruvian llama, but it's called Lima. This is a Peruvian llama, but they also call it Lima too. So I just found the Lima. See, fight this Lima dog. Trying to tell you, dog. We got this Lima dog, and this Lima. You know what I mean? Look at he look like he want all the smoke too. This Lima.
I gotta check him out. Well, it's like how the hell you gonna get better if you're not willing to test yourself against the best dude? See, Coach, somebody needs to tell these scary fighters that you know, the bigger the name of the opponent, the bigger the paycheck. You know.
Yeah.
I thought they were in it for the money. So let me ask you this, Coach: is this guy Lima coming up for 147?
No. He's a 154 pounder. I'm looking at some potential opponents right now, and I'm looking at some potential opponents for my fighters at Nick Sack Promotions. I don't know. We're looking at this dude right here. He look like he might be kind of tough.
Yeah, because Coach, you know, these motherfuckers nowadays, they love bringing up the little guys from the lower weight classes to have an advantage. You know, if they don't have an advantage, bro, going into the fight, they won't get in the ring. So another question, Coach, is the fight in Philly?
Oh yeah, you know it's in Philly. You already know that. Hell yeah, it's in Philly. Why wouldn't it be in Philly? Yeah, it's gonna be in Philly.
Yeah. This motherfucker, yo, he's scared to fight out. Man, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. But I'm gonna end it with this though. You know, guys like Boots, you know, they won the money, they won the fame, and they won the glory. But they're scared to risk that. Oh, with the killers in the division they fight in. That's ducking right there, Coach. That's ducking, bro. Respect from New York.
Salute, fam. Shout out to Jamie. Hey, look here, man. Hey, look here. Anybody want the smoke? Listen, anybody want the smoke? Y'all check this out. Like we looking for some fighters. Anybody who game banging for their favorite fighter on YouTube. Y'all saying your fighters will kill them. I tell you what, we got some opponents that they can look at. We got now this dude right here. Now I don't know about this one now. This one right here, this name over here look like he not to be messed up with. Let's go over here now. All right, we got this one right here. He look like he, you know. I don't know now. Anybody got any, you know, we trying to put some fights together over here at Nick Sack. Caller, hold on. We trying to put some fights together. Let's go over here. Let's go to this one. All right, now he look crazy. I don't know now. This is a llama, you know, we call it a lima, lima or whatever. You know what I mean? This one here, he look kind of crazy. Now I don't know about this one now. All right, we got another one right here. He got to go to the dentist to get his teeth fixed. Yeah, dog. He got to go to the dentist, dog. You got to get some Invisalign or something. Let's see what else you got. Now this one here, he look kind of crazy too. I don't know, man. Oh, you get what I'm saying? I don't know now. I don't know if any of y'all fighters can, you know. Now this is a llama, but I call him a lima. We got one, dog. Yeah, he want all the smoke. I'm telling you, but this one here, boy, I don't know now. Tell your favorite fighter to stay away from this one. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Mitchell from Chicago.
Mitchell from the side. Talk to me, brother.
What's up? How you feeling, Coach?
I'm feeling good, bro.
Yeah. I think we gotta take one of the two biggest names in boxing, Terrence Crawford and Tank Davis. Everyone likes to talk this boss talk until it comes to fighting competition. Terrence Crawford wasn't satisfied with the fight that he wanted, and he moved on from his promoter. And he got the fight he wanted. Tank Davis is satisfied. He's saying loyal to Al Haney. So I don't think Eddei Hearn deserves no blame because, Coach, I mean, you're a businessman yourself. If someone is doing a terrible job, are you going to rehire them and keep giving them money?
No, of course not. No, I wouldn't. Matter of fact, I wouldn't go back to him if he's doing a terrible job. So that's what I was saying. It's not Eddei Hearn fault. You can't put it on Eddei Hearn.
Yeah, I'm in total 100% agreement with you. And people like to say, don't nobody want to fight Jaron Ennis. Well, I mean, Eddie must be doing what Jaron wants, or Jaron Ennis must not have no problem with it. Because what is this? This is his second time being with him, or what? Or is it the second or third?
Yeah, this is the second time he re-signed with him. Yeah.
So yeah, I think the proof is in the public. I mean, I think it's just Jaron Ennis fans. They want to try to. They cool with being lied to him, and I think that's just what it is. But appreciate you taking my call. I'm gonna fall back in the chat.
Shout out to Mitchell, man. Shout Town, stand up. Yeah, see right now. I'm telling y'all right now, We looking for the smoke over here, Nick. What's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I'm finna knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at that nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want all the smoke, nigga. I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook, nigga. Check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got your back up, nigga. I got your back up. Nigga, watch that check left foot, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. Yeah, man, phone lines open, man. Phone lines is open, man. Y'all, you got something to say? Call the show. Phone lines is open. Please, phone lines is open. OPEN, open. Open. I can promise you that. You know what I mean? You call, I will answer the phone. I'm right here. The phone lines is open. Let me see, what is this? Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, man, it is what it is. So, this dude right here, this is the guy that's a rumored to be next up. That's a rumored to be next up. So, it is what it is. Hold on, who is his manager? And he fighting for the low too. I think he fighting for the low. And he said, yes, he's hungry. Yeah, I'll call him. What's your name? You call him, bro.
Yo, what up, Coach? This is Damien from the Bronx again.
Damien, 2 times. Talk to me.
All right. Well, yeah, yo, you right, man. I was thinking about the Eddei Hearn shit because Raymond Ford's my guy, man. I remember before he moved up, he was saying, yo, this is my last fight at 126, and Hearn right behind him. And then he took the bread, took the smoke, and went and fought Nick Ball.
Yeah.
Took that first L.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he do throw him to the fight. It is that.
I thought he won. I kind of thought that fight was real close. I kind of.
It was close.
Yeah.
The Nick Ball, I think I was biased because I gave it to 4, but I'm a 4 fan, man.
Yeah.
Jersey guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bronx, you know what I mean? I think from Canada, too. It's real out there. I don't know what time they had a murder capital of the world, and that shit's small. So that shit different out there. But you think Son Boots might be one of them cats that is man nice in the gym, fucking motherfuckers up, and his pops don't see his potential in the ring.
Yeah.
That's why he keep maybe getting that Philly home crowd. You see a little more of him. But I'm curious to see how he handled the weight. But then I can't judge this guy. If he blow up this guy, then what? You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted the Brian Mendoza. I know he could bowl check, you know what I'm saying? So we could see if the weight carry. We're not gonna know with this fight. And then he said 2 tune-ups. I was just thinking that. So we got next tune-up to go before we see him. And then hopefully if he get down with Trki, it's all smoke from there. You know what I mean? Sink or swim. He ain't shining like in 147. This division, motherfuckers is proven, man. Motherfuckers got lost champions with losses that came back. It's different up there, man.
Yeah.
So,
and see, Mitchell, hold on. I'm sorry about that, Damien. That's the thing, though, right? Like, the thing is, when you're fighting on the Trki Alashikh card, it's a high risk, high reward. You're gonna get the money,
high reward.
but the thing is, you don't have the benefit of having your own matchmakers with the promotional company that you're fighting with. You know what I mean? That you're fighting for. Yeah. So that's the thing. Like Trki, well, I'm gonna pay you the money, but you're gonna fight who we tell you to fight. And I think,
and there's no progress with Boots. Like remember all the smoke with him and Norman trying to smack. By the time they meet up, Norman keep adapting, getting tested, moving up. You know, adversity, going against the crowd against him. So that's building you up. It's almost like what happened with Broner. Broner bringing up weights, and he get in there when Madonna got exposed.
Yeah.
Because you in there with PBC fighters fight you're supposed to win. You know what I mean? So that's what's going to end up happening with Boots once you get to 154, man, because there's smoke up there, man. And like you said, Trki might take your O, but there's a lot for Morale, motherfucking Matias, motherfuckers take their O's and they're doing better than they was doing when they had the O. Because if you show up, Trki's gonna make sure you're coming back. Even Miller, he's trying to bring back after the Ruiz thing. So if you show up for Trki, the bag gonna be there. You just gotta, just jump in there, man. Fuck that. And hopefully that quiet crowd and slowly work in his favor. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? If he that gym dude, because I think that's what it is, man. Because at home he keeps going. He is the eye test pound for pound best. I ain't gonna lie. Because that Roy Jones connection and all that, man. Yeah, man. He gotta prove it. He's the eye test pound for pound champ, man. So prove him differently, man. For real, bro. But stay up, man.
Absolutely, man.
Just like you look good with the eye test, when he get caught and he ain't ready for that smoke, that's gonna really give us the eye candy when we see him get rocked. But just stay up, champ.
All right, salute, fam. Hey, man, shout out, man. Shout out to Damon, man, the Bronx, man. All right, let's read this right here. It says this is an article written by Reed Magazine. Let's see. Shout out to this guy right here who wrote the article. He said Jaron Ennis 154-pound debut set for October 11th in Philadelphia. All right. Hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello, how's it going, my man?
Yes, sir. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, it's 40th Street Black, man, from Pennsylvania.
From Pennsylvania, talk to me.
Yeah, what's going on, man? About the boot situation, man. Yeah, you can't pay a lot of these guys, man, to get in there, man. I mean, they just don't want to fight him, man.
Fighters like who? Can you give me some names? Or what? The front door or Bakram, the champions? Or which fighters who don't want to fight him?
Man. Yeah, man, because the ass whooping come with that, man. You know, them guys don't want to jump in there, man, for that $500K, for that $900K, man. You see what Brian Norman Jr. did, man. You see they ducked him, man.
So you're saying that I think Bakram probably get paid more than $500K myself. Do you think that?
Yeah, but he already lined up with the number one contender. He locked in already.
Okay, so you're of the opinion that. So how do you feel about Uisma Lima, who Boots is fighting next? You saying that Boots is fighting this guy? You saying Boots is fighting this guy because everybody's scared to fight him? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because that don't move the needle for Boots, man.
So why is he fighting?
That fight don't move the needle, huh?
So why is he fighting him?
Because ain't nobody else gonna step up to the plate, man.
All right, so after he beat this guy, you saying so he's not gonna be nobody wants to fight him at 154?
Yeah, he's still gonna be able to fight guys, but he's gonna be the low level guys, man. You know, Thurman getting in there. Thurman don't want that ass whooping for that $900K. You know what I'm saying? Thurman don't want that ass whooping for that $900K. Vergil don't want that ass whooping for that $900K. He talk about he got a hand surgery. But when Boots was at 147, they sent him 4-5 offers. Now that he in the division, now Vergil got a mysterious hand surgery.
His hand, I think his hand is healed. I think his hand is healed now. Vergil.
But they're going in the direction now.
What they doing?
Now that he's in the division, now they want Thurman. They don't want Boots now. Now that he's in the division, they don't want him now. They want Thurman now. They working on that fight now. What happened to the mess?
No, I was saying in this article is saying that this is what Eddei Hearn said. I don't know how true this is now, but in this article they're saying that Boots and Vergil Ortiz supposed to fight in 2026 in January or February. That's what they say.
January, February.
Yeah, next year. Yeah.
Well, how come they ain't on that card? What you calling them? With Devin them? What happened to that fight? What happened to the offer that they sent?
What happened to the offer that who sent?
That Vergil them sent when Boots was at 147. They said they sent 3 offers. Now that he in 154, what happened with the fight now? What's wrong with the fight now?
Yeah, I don't know that. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I can't really speak on that about who you say.
Yeah, how come that fight can't happen in November?
Say Vergil.
Why they can't put that on that VR card?
I mean, yeah, why they can't fight now? I mean, that's the question I have. Yeah. But let me ask you this question: Did you see the interview that Trki Alashikh did on the Boxing Boys?
About what?
The Nestor Gibbs asked him about Boots Ennis, and Trki Alashikh said that Jaron Boots Ennis team, he spoke to his team, and they want to fight on Riyadh season or something of that sort. But they told him that we want to have 2 tune-up fights first. This is what Trki Alashikh said. Hear me out.
Did you ever hear that from Jaron or Bozy?
No, hear me out. So they said they want to have 2 tune-up fights first, right? And then so Trki Alashikh said that Jaron, nobody denied what that camp didn't deny it, but he said that he said, well, look, I don't do tune-up fights. This is not a charity. Go back to Eddie if you want a tune-up fight. When you want a real fight, I have a list of fighters that's available to you. Jaron Boots Ennis went back to Eddei Hearn, and now he's fighting Uisma Lima. So that's what he said on the show. And according to what I'm seeing, He's fighting Uisma Lima, and he re-signed with Eddei Hearn. So
yeah, I see that. Yeah, man, but yeah, they gonna have to do something, man, because this is not looking good, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully he can get those names, man. Hopefully he can get those big names. Like you say, everybody's scared to fight him. So if everybody's scared to fight him, then what you think Boots should do? You think he should just retire since everybody's scared of him?
No, the man still got to eat. The man still got to eat. He's a professional fighter, man. Yeah. So all he can do is just beat the guys that they put in front of him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? All right. Thanks a lot, my man. Appreciate the call.
All right, so according to the brother 4th Street, shout out to 4th Street Black, Philly stand up. I mean, Pennsylvania. He from Pennsylvania. I don't know if you can feel it, but the brother said, yeah, dog, they scared of him, dog. They scared of him, you know. All right, here we go. So this is Ring Magazine. The junior middleweight debut of Jaron Boots Ennis is officially set. Matchroom Boxing announced Monday that Ennis would square off against Uisma Lima on October the 11th. I found this out last week, though. Even before he went on, even before Ness dropped the interview, did a show on it 2 days ago. I heard about this. Somebody in boxing told me this nigga fighting such and such. You ain't gonna believe this, coach. I like, nah, for real? Man, I'm telling you, that's who he fighting. I didn't say nothing about it. I could have did a show on it last week. I didn't say nothing about it. Lo and behold, it's official. It's a Matchroom Boxing announced Monday that Jaron Boots Ennis will square off against Uisma Lima on, when was this article written? This article was written 13 minutes ago. Oh, okay, 13 minutes ago. Well, I be damn. It was written today, August the 11th. Okay. So this is fresh. It said the junior middleweight debut of Jaron Boots Ennis is officially set. Matchroom Boxing, which is Eddei Hearn, announced Monday that Jaron Boots Ennis will square off against Uisma Lima on October the 11th at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia on DAZN. The bout is slated to be a 154-pound WBA title eliminator. And Lima's IBO belt is on the line. It's on the line. Let's go right here. This say WBA eliminated. Hold on. Which belt? Let me ask y'all a question. Which belt that Boots had at welterweight division? I know he had the IBF. I know that was emailed to him. Which belt did he beat? Which belt did Boots beat? He beat which belt did Boots beat? What the dude name from Ukraine? Who the dude he beat at I forgot the dude name. What the dude name he beat at in the welterweight division? Oh yeah, I mentioned Stanley. I think Stanley had the WBA, right? Okay, shout out. Crawford just dropped the WBA. All right, cool. All right, I got it. So this is the WBA eliminator, and Lima's belt, the IBO belt, is on the line as well. And what would be Ennis' third hometown fight in the arena since last year. They can say what they want. It doesn't make a difference. These dudes can't tie my shoes, said Ennis. I'm the best in the world, and they know it. I want all the big names in the belts. The tour continues. Okay. So Booth said they can say all they want. It doesn't make me a difference. These dudes can't tie his shoes, said Ennis. He said that he is the best in the world, and they know it. I don't know who they is, but y'all, I'll let y'all use your imagination on who they is. And they know it. I want all the big names and belts. So that means he want Bachram. He want Vergil Ortiz. He want Sebastian Fundora. He want what the jitterbug? Xander Zayas. He want all the big names. Okay, cool. I like that. I like that. So now that he said that, and guess what? You can't pay these dudes. See, this is the thing, right? Because the brother called the show. 40th Street Black of Pennsylvania said that don't nobody want to fight Boots. They ducking them. They don't want to fight for those $900,000. Well, I don't know nobody getting paid $900,000 to fight Boots. People who fight Boots get paid a lot less than that. I think now Stanley owners got paid a little money, but outside of that, ain't nobody getting paid no money fighting Boots. They making career high paydays, $200,000, $250,000, $500,000. They ain't, you know what I mean? Karen Chugga ain't make no big money. It's not Karen. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, let's go here. Now, he said the tour continues. Facts.
But this ball been taking the easy matches, fighting other balls.
It says Ennis, he had 35 fights, 34-0, 30 knockouts, stopped in mental standing honors in 6 rounds in April to become the Ring Magazine WBA and IBF welterweight champion. Ennis announced in June that he'd be moving up to 154 pounds after previously saying that he had no problem making 147 and he is on his undisputed quest. Changed his mind on that. People have a right to change their mind. In July, Matchroom signed Ennis to a new multi-fight, multi-year contract extension. He said in June, in July, after Boots was a free agent, could have dealt directly with Trki Alashikh. He said, no, I don't want to deal with Trki Alashikh by myself. I need to go back to Eddei. He said that, and guess what? He took Trki Alashikh's advice. Trki Alashikh told him. And I think, it might be a good thing that Boots took Trki Alashikh's advice. Trki Alashikh told him. He said that these dudes can't tie my shoes. I'm the best in the world. I want all the big names and the belts. Guess what? Boots could have fought a big name for a belt right now. He could have fought a big name and he could have fought him for a belt right now. But they told Trki Alashikh, we need some tune-ups. How do I know that Trki Alashikh is not lying? Because Trki Alashikh said that, hey, I told him, if you want to tune up, go back to Eddei. But when you want a real fight, come here. We got a line of fighters who wants to fight you. So according to Trki Alashikh, he got a line of fighters that's ready for him. And according to Trki Alashikh, he told him to go back to Eddei if you want to tune up. Guess what? According to this article, Jaron Boots Ennis took Trki Alashikh's advice. True. It says Ennis announced it in June that he'd be moving up to 154. In July, Eddei Hearn. It says Matchroom, but we know Matchroom is Eddei Hearn. Caller, hold on for 1 second. It said Matchroom signed Ennis to a new, meaning the old one expired, to a new multi-fight, multi-year contract extension. So you can't blame Eddei. Boots would have made way more money fighting directly with Trki Alashikh. Very similar to what Terrence Crawford is doing. Very similar to what Canelo Alvarez is doing. Very similar to what Edgar Belanga did. Very similar to what a couple of other fighters that are free agents are doing. Devin Haney is doing. Can't forget about Devin. It say Ennis announced, so we read that right there. He said, even though he hasn't made his division debut yet, Ennis already has the attention of sanctioning bodies. He's ranked number 1 by the WBC. He's ranked number 2 by the WBA, and he's ranked number 4 by the WBA at 154 pounds. That don't make no sense. If he's ranked number 2 by the WBA, how can it be ranked number 4 by the WBA? So they must mean WBO. If Ennis successfully gets past Lima, which he will, the plan is for Boots to face Vergil Ortiz in 2026. The little known Lima, 14-1 with 10 KOs, is 32 years old from Angola, who now lives in Portugal. Lima has never fought in the United States and is riding a four-fight winning streak since suffering the long loss of his career to Aaron McKenna back in 2023 via unanimous decision. I think that was in the UK. Lima has bested 3 unbeaten fighters in a row across South Africa, Canada, and Germany. Lima says, I am excited to be taking on the biggest challenge of my life against a legit world-level fighter. I'm in Ennis. He said, I believe in myself. We will be coming to war. Please don't take me lightly, Boots, as I am coming to win. Yeah, we taking you lightly. True. Carla, hold on. It says, so Eddei Hearn says, I cannot wait to see Boots at 154 pounds, said Hearn. Jaron was outstanding in what turned out to be his last fight at 147. But after listening to his body, it's time to start the journey to two-weight glory, I cannot wait to see what sort of animal this man will be at this new weight. I can't wait to see either. I promise you I can't. He said, but October 11th is a real test. I seriously doubt that. That's not going to be a test at all. I say, Usman has consistently won fights on a hostile territory, and the big hitting African is coming to Philly to make a name for himself and to take those big fights that are there for Boots. Next. All right, we're going to see how that works out. Whatever. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this Coach Eddie from ATL.
Coach Eddie, talk to me, brother.
What's going on, brother? Hey, look, man, everybody just got to just be patient. You can't rush greatness. Now, Jaron Ennis is a slick black fighter, hands down, period. I got to get with the program. You can't rush greatness, man. Y'all see what it is. Y'all see the man is cold. Man, the man got all the moves. He got all the skills. He got all the boxing ability. You know, this dude is an exciting fighter, man. And what it is, they trying to run a campaign, a smear campaign, because they don't want the next big, slick black fighter to, emerge on the boxing scene. And we all know, and there's a little context to it. Don Porter said he didn't want nothing to do with the ending. He said, I'm not going to allow him to be put on my resume. He didn't want to fight the man. Danny Garcia said he didn't want to fight the man. Steve Thurman act like he didn't know who the man was. So we got 4 Hall of Famers who ducked the man already.
Well, they say Crawford ducked him, and they say that Errol Smith ducked him too. So that's 2 more.
Errol Smith ducked him. Now I ain't gonna say Crawford ducked him. You know what I'm saying? But the four you just mentioned, they ducked Boots. They didn't want to fight Boots because they knew what time it was. So this is what it is. And see, Eddei Hearn, he messed up so much money in the beginning with the zone that he ain't got no more money no more. So he can't be going with these big, astronomical numbers, for these fighters. And now he's trying to do everything off the strength of Boots sales in Philadelphia. Because that arena holds 21,000, and you have a pretty good turnout. So everybody just got to be patient, man. This kid is gonna be a global star. See, look, you can earn with Hearns. Like he what he's doing right now, he building his profile the same way that Lord Devin Haney did. With Eddei Hearn. See, everybody earned with Hearns.
This is the problem.
So when that profile get built,
this is the problem with that.
Ain't nobody gonna be able to touch you.
Ain't nobody gonna pay Boots the type of money you want to earn with Hearn. You can't earn more than what you can make fighting with Trki Alashikh.
I agree with that.
There's not a dollar amount. There's not a dollar amount that Eddei Hearn can pay Boots that Trki Alashikh can't pay. Trki Alashikh would pay him 3 and 4 times more than what Eddei Hearn would pay him. So I
agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he may have dropped the ball on that situation, but that don't worry about that. Let's sweep that to the side. Just remember what you're looking at. You're looking at the phenom.
You've been listening to Blue. You've been listening to Blue. Say the phenom, huh?
you listen to the phenom, man. Come on, coach. Please, come on, it's been a long time. You seen something like that now, coach.
Catching bullets, man. Yeah, catching bullets with his team, man. He catching bullets with his team now. Yeah, he passed the eye test.
He doing it all.
He passed the eye test. Yeah,
he doing it all. He slick. Yeah. He got all the pizzazz. He got everything that you need to be a big star, man. And I'm telling you, man, everybody hating on Boots, man.
Who hating on him? Who hating on him though? Who hating on him? No. I'm asking. Who's hating on him though? Y'all say people hating on him. Who hating on him?
A lot of people in the comments, the comment section.
The comment section.
Hey, people, the shade room. They want to throw shade, man. But everybody in the shade room, just sit back and enjoy the ride, and you got to see something real special. That guy is Jaron Boots Ennis, man. He the man, brother. It is what it is. That's my call, coach.
All right, salute, fam. All right, Coach Eddie say, y'all got to stop hating. He said, y'all got to stop hating in the chat. Y'all got to stop hating in the chat. Let's get that straight right now. Y'all got to stop hating in the chat. I don't want these Philly niggas to get mad and going off on me because of what y'all saying in the chat. You know how Philly get now. Them niggas is sensitive. They threat niggas. They send gun emojis. All that. I don't want y'all. Y'all stall him out. He's fighting the killer. He fighting Lima. He fighting it. Now, I ain't never heard of Lima, but he fighting him. You get what I'm saying? So, I ain't gonna say a lot. I ain't never heard of that nigga at all. And I do know that if it was Tank or any other fighter that's not a part of the favorite fighter list, we know y'all will be ripping them. We do know that for a fact. So let's keep that same energy now. Let's keep that same energy. That's all I'm saying. Hold on, caller. Hold on 1 second. I gotta read the super chat. Shout out to some dude dropping that quarter of a dub. He said Boots could have at least fought the guy who beat Usman Lima. Okay. Shout out to the RB the baller. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said Boots could have called out Bakram before he was mandated to fight Lubin. He said Boots strategically waited. Okay, so you think this was a strategy move by Boots?
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Caller, what's your name? When you calling from?
My name is B Norm, father of the storm. That's who I be, man. What's going on, Coach? How you doing?
B Norm Jr. from the B Norm Senior. My bad, from the ATL. Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum, my brother. I'm so happy that you called.
Assalamu salam, my brother. Listen, I am going to induct myself as the #1 Boots hater. That's what I'm gonna come out at. That's what I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be the #1 Boots hater until he get in that ring. I'm gonna be the #1 Boots hater. I'm gonna be the person that comes out and tell you what he gonna do before he do it, because I done already peeped his move. I done already peeped his game, and I've been telling y'all he pussy fine. That's what's going on.
Brother, now them niggas from Philly already know threaten you already. You haven't learned your lesson. Brother, how can you say Boots is pussy five? Boots fans have let it be known that they say your son ducked Boots at 147, brother. That's what they saying. So
hey man, look, it's funny. It's funny that they say that when there was a dollar amount that could have been had, that the fight would have still wouldn't have happened for several reasons. But that was a fight that's supposed to happen at the end of the year that your man's asked for, allegedly. That your man's asked for, allegedly. Then all of a sudden your man got cold feet. He went and he went and forced him a doctor's note, and he got the hell on. That's what happened, Coach.
You say he forced him a doctor's note.
He forced him a doctor's note, said he was 30%. That's what we call him that. Yeah. We call him Mr. 30%. He missed 30%. That's what he is. He missed 30%. That's what he is, Coach. He missed 30%. So listen. No, what's funny to me is, I ain't gonna lie to you, Coach. I knew about it. You know I called it. We talked about it.
Yeah. You the one told me. I ain't believe you. I didn't want to believe you.
I know.
You told me. You told me this last week. You told me this last week.
Yes. Hey, so y'all let it be known. I be knowing what be going on, okay? I make sure I know what's going on. That's my job, to be in the know. That's what I know exactly what be going on, when it be going on. The Rashida Ellis thing was a stunt. The announcement of Vergil Ortiz and Boots Ennis at the beginning of 2026 was a stunt. It was a stunt to lessen this blow to all of y'all diehard Ennis fans that's just hoping and praying for this man to be what y'all want him to be. That's why he strategically announced Boots Ennis, Vergil Ortiz a few days before Boots come out, because the fight was already set when he announced that. When he announced that Vergil Ortiz and Boots Ennis, the one with Usman Lima was already announced. So what he wanted to do was soften the blow to let y'all know what was coming. See, y'all slow.
Yeah.
They didn't know that. You feel what I'm saying?
You know what? Hey, listen. How did you know? You told me this. You told me this about a week ago. I think you told me this last Monday or last Tuesday. You say, Coach, Boots already got his contract. He's fighting a dude named Uisma Lima or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, nah.
Yeah, I sent this to you. I
You
told
said
it to
this
you.
to
Like,
me?
what you talking about? Remember, we had a whole conversation. Listen to me, man. It's all a front. It's all a facade. It's all for y'all. We all know the man's talented. Ain't nobody ever said the man's sorry. You feel me? Like, nobody said that. But, sometimes people ain't got everything they need to be where they need to be. How many times we done heard them stories about somebody who was the baddest man on the planet in high school and he never made it past high school? You feel what I'm saying? The man ain't got no heart. And from this point on, the fact that he announced it himself, he put on his Instagram. I sent it to you.
Bro, you was the one that told me before this week. It's two things you told me. Now I'm like, you know what? I think you know what you be talking about. You told me. You told me a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago. That was 2 weeks ago. You say, Coach, Boots just re-signed with signed a long-term multi-year deal with Matchroom. That wasn't even announced. That wasn't even announced in the public.
Yes.
I didn't want to believe you. I say, no, he ain't do that. You say, Coach, when you gonna learn to listen to me? The man signed the multi-year deal with Matchroom. I say, B, that don't make no sense. He's a free agent. He's gonna get paid way more money fighting directly with Trki Alashikh than dealing with Eddei Hearn. You said, Coach, he re-signed the multi-year. I didn't want to believe it. Then you told me he was fighting Uisma Lima a week before the news even came out officially. I didn't want to believe it. You was right about both of those things.
Oh, listen, man. Listen, I know the play. I know the play. The play is he's playing his fans. He's playing his fans, and his fans will never grow up. They're gonna have to keep constantly diving and weaving to make up excuses for this man. And the fact that he came out and announced his fight, and I'm gonna say it with a straight face because it ain't no laughing emoji in the post. It needs to be a laughing emoji at the bottom of that post. Somehow, he finna fight Uisma Lima on the blah 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 after telling me you just a unified and you this and you that after ducking. After coming back off, you want to undisputed at 147, you was about legacy. After talking about people who don't want to fight you and ducking you, and after calling out all these names, and when the names get to calling you, you get your ass the hell on. You get to running. Come on, Coach.
No, but see,
when they gonna wake up? When they gonna wake up, Coach?
What about the brother that just called here from Pennsylvania, named 40th Street Black? He said the reason why Boots can't get these big name fights because everybody ducking him. They scared of Boots. Everybody's terrified of Boots. So my question is, if everybody's terrified of him, how is he going to get the big name fights if everybody's scared of him? That's what the brother say. That don't make sense to me, but that's what the brother say.
Now these, of course, it don't make no damn sense. He from Philly, come on, he ain't gonna make no sense. You know how they go. If he on Boots' side and he still going with it, Boots ain't even saying nothing no more. They making up what Boots saying. Boots they not even talking no more. They just allowing the fans to create their own narrative. That way it ain't got to be a lie.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
Think about it, Coach. Think about what I'm saying, Coach. If you got somebody, if I don't got to say nothing, so you got to say you said because the last time you said something was a lie. The last time you said something went against what you said before. So if you got somebody, if you find out you got fans that's gonna make up what they wanted to be, why would you even talk? The man don't talk because he know they gonna make it right. They gonna make it right. And then when one make it right or when one make it sound okay, the other one gonna make it okay.
So you said they making shit up. So you say they're running cover. They're running. So you think they're running cover? You think they're running cover for them?
So they running cover because they ain't got no choice. My bro, that city of brothers, I didn't know. I didn't understand because I thought brother, like you are my brother, right? Mm-hmm. You're my brother. You are my black brother, my brother under God, whatever you want to call it, under Allah, whatever you want to call it, you are my brother, right? So I thought when they said the city of brotherly love, I thought it was as a whole. I didn't know it was just the city of brotherly love in Philly. I didn't know that until Boots came along. Then I found out, oh no, they die hard like you can't get them to see nothing. I done talked to some of them till my eyes was blue, and I'm telling you, bro, they don't understand nothing. He ain't gotta say nothing. It ain't gotta be nothing. They gonna switch it up, and then when you listening to him, or when you look at it, you be like, do this nigga really believe what he's saying? And it appears that they really do. You feel me? I don't know what it be, Coach.
I got it. Hold on, B. I got something to say. I'm reading this article right here, and with a Ring magazine, and this is a direct quote from Jaron Boots Ennis. I'm not making this up. Jaron Boots Ennis said this: "They can say what they want. I don't know who they is." He said it doesn't make a difference. These dudes can't tie my shoes, says Jaron Boots Ennis. He said that I am the best in the world, and they know it. I don't know who they is because he didn't prefix who they is. He said I want all the big names and the belts. The tour continues. So this is what Boots said. He's 34-0. He had 35 fights. He's 34-0. 30 knockouts. He finna fight another killer named Uisma Lima and all that stuff there. Everybody ducking him. They can't tie his shoes. You know, he's on a tour right now. You know, some would say bum bashing tour, but I'm not saying that. He's on a tour right now. You know, your son ducked him. Vergil Ortiz ducked him. Terrence Crawford ducked him. Errol Spence ducked him. Keith Thurman ducked him. Sean Porter ducked him. King Kong ducked him. Bachron ducked him. Fundora ducked him. Hobo Sam ducked him. You know, I'm thinking about ducking him. Everybody ducking him. So what the man supposed to do?
Coach, this how I feel about it though, Coach. Why? Just help me know why. Keith Thurman, the one you just said, called him out right before this. They didn't even entertain that.
We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that.
We gonna ignore that.
They ain't even entertained it. What?
Yeah.
Who said what? You feel what? They ain't even entertained that. So Keith Thurman just called him out, told him whatever, called him whatever he said. He done just called him out. He ignored it. Everybody ignored that. What's my man? Trki Alashikh told everybody. I got people over here that will fight you.
He said
when
that.
you ready for whatever. We can't find Bachram a fight. You feel what I'm saying? Now, They got all the sense in the world. They got all the sense in the world to twist up what Boots want to say and what he want to do, but they ain't got enough common sense to put it together that he's on the phone with Trki Alashikh talking and he's saying he want to tune up, and Trki got Bachram at the same weight class that he can't even find a fight for, and he won't say no names about who ducking him and running from him, but he's talking to a 154-pounder that says he wants the best. You feel what I'm saying? But listen, brother, man, you can't make it up. You can't sway these people. All you can do is just keep reporting. We're going to have to keep it pushing, keep it moving. But my thing is, it's going to get worse and worse and worse for him. It's going to get worse for him. He needs to come back, understand what this is. I told everybody, long before this, I said what he's doing is he's waiting on a flat-footed, perfect fighter. He's waiting on the perfect fighter to come to 154 and look dominant against after he said what he said in that move-up speech. It's going to be crazy knockout. It's going to be, I'm talking like a kid. That's how he was talking, like a kid. Man, it's gonna be a minute. Just wait. And then at the end of the interview, he said, at the end of the statement, he said, even if it's not a knockout, it's gonna be a crazy performance. Go back and look at the interview with YSM. Look at it. I listen to every single word and I pay attention to what everything say. That's what he's worried about.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's worried about. You gotta remember, his dad told he couldn't get up a Karen. He couldn't get up a Karen who already made him look bad, even though he beat him 12-0, but he still made him look bad. But you can get up for Uisma Lima. How, my brother? How do you do it?
Hold on. You know what? I got two good questions for you, and then we're gonna pivot.
Yes, sir.
How did you know a week before the announcement of Jaron Boots Ennis being re-signing with Matchroom for the multi-year, multi-fight deal? How did you know that when it wasn't even announced? You told me this a week ago.
I did, because people be talking. People stay talking to me. You know, you got insiders that know what be going on. You got people that's even in his situation that don't really rock with him like that, and they really start to see what he doing. So, you know, people really put stuff out there. They do it, and they know I don't like him. You feel what I'm saying? They know. But let's make this clear. I don't like him because I don't like him. So I got to say that, because I know people like to hear certain things like, oh, you don't like him, you hate. No, I don't like him because the games he's playing right now, he's been playing these games and he did it to my son. You feel me? Even though we turned it around by me fighting off everybody on my own, but my son backing up what I said. So even though we turned it around, I'm not going to let that go till we get him in the ring. Why did he not offer Brian Norman Jr. a fight at 152 catchweight like he did Eddei Haney? Ask yourself that, brother, because he didn't want to fight it. He didn't want to say, if you want this smoke, come get it at blah, blah, blah. First, he want legacy fights. First, he want belts. You get B. Norman Jr. in the ring for a belt lining up, oh, man, I'm sick. 30% got to go. You feel me? Okay, now you at this weight right here. You ain't fighting for belts no more. Pull Brian Norman Jr. to 152 and let's see what happens. Offer it to him. Go to Turkey. He'll make that fight.
So
you don't hear none of that because they not with that smoke.
So I asked you this question as well. I say, B, it doesn't make sense for him to re-sign with. I didn't want to believe it, but you was right. I say it don't make sense for him to re-sign with Eddei Hearn when Trki Alashikh can pay him 4 and 5 times more money than Eddei Hearn can ever pay him. Eddei Hearn ain't got that kind of money that Trki Alashikh have. So why would he go back to Eddie?
And he got to pay it. He got to pay Eddie to fight for Turkey.
Yeah.
I was just telling people. I was just giving people a little details on finances. because I know they like to call me the tax man and everything else, even though I never said nothing about taxes. I said, you're going to make this. I said, you're going to make this even before taxes, and then you're going to get taxed. But let me give y'all a good lesson on Coach Malachi, people. If you're making $2 million or whatever you're making, you can pretty much cut that in half. Because here are your minimums. Here are your minimums. You can do the math with me if y'all want to. If you fight for another promoter, your promoter's gonna make 20%. So if it's $2 million, your promoter is gonna make if it's $2 million, your promoter's gonna make what? $400,000.
$400,000, yeah.
$400,000. So your promoter gonna make $400,000. The trainer gonna make $200,000. That's $600,000 gone. Your manager is gonna make minimum 10%. That's minimum 10%. So the manager's gonna make 10. That's another $200,000. You get what I'm saying? You gotta pay this if you fight for a belt. You gotta pay section fees. Those are 1-2% of what it else. That'd be $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. You get what I'm saying?
And and you're not even counting IRS.
I ain't saying nothing about training camp. I ain't saying nothing about none of the other expenses. I ain't saying nothing about the cut, man. I ain't saying nothing about nobody. I ain't saying nothing about nobody, coach. You feel what I'm saying? It's so, but that's what I'm trying to get these people to understand who they are. Oh, the tax man and the money man, and he wanted this and he wanted that. Understand this, my people. I'm not rich by far, but I'm a very okay person, and that's because I'm a very sensible person. You feel what I'm saying? I do sensible things, and I understand business. I take the time to understand business and whatever business I get in, and that's what it is. So when you hear a $2 million offer for anybody, that person is going to take home at max $1 million. That's $2 million. He's going to take home max $1 million. Then he go where the taxes come in there where they got confused at. Then they're going to get taxed on $2 million, and you got to turn around and do your deductions and your this and your that, your itemizations, and see what they approve. And that's when you got to do. That's where the tax thing came up where they got confused. You feel what I'm saying?
So
money ain't the money you think it's about.
All right, so how did you know Boots was going to fight Lima? You told me this a week ago as well. Yeah. About a week ago, around the same time. You told me he re-signed, and you told me he was fighting. How did you know that prior to, like, that wasn't even announced? It wasn't announced that he re-signed with Matchroom, and it wasn't announced that he was going to fight Lima. I didn't say nothing about it because I was like, I ain't want to look like a fool if I do some content on it. And it turned out to not be true because they can pivot at any given time. But you was 150,000% correct. So you knew this because you got people who keep you in the loop.
Yeah, I got people that keep me in the loop, and I'm going to hush from there. I got people that keep me in the loop on certain things, but I'm going to also say, I'm with y'all. I'm with the Boots fans, and I'm with y'all. Some of the things he do, I promise you, I know y'all think I hate him. I do hate him. I don't hate him. I'm sorry, that's a lie. That's a lie. I do not hate him. I say I'm a Boots hater, but I don't hate nobody. I don't like him. I dislike him. That's what I do. I don't hate him at all. But I dislike the man because of how he moves. And I'm going to say this with y'all. I'm with y'all. I don't understand either. I don't understand why he didn't want to fight my son. I figured out he didn't want to fight him back in the beginning of the year, this year. And so I'm with y'all. When I found out he was fighting Usman Lima, I'm with y'all. I was still really kind of in doubt until he just announced it. Then he just put it on his post. So I'm like, are you serious? But you with a straight face, with a I want to fight for legacy. I want this. I want the best. You went from calling out all these people to all these people calling you to go and run and find the man in Portugal that ain't never been out of Portugal and bringing him to the city. Bro, you got to be, man. And these people giving him excuse. Well, you got to IPO title. He fighting for a belt. Well, he got the international. Man, you don't go sit down. The man is fighting in Portugal, and he's from Angola. When is the last Portuguese champ? Where they gonna fight? Portuguese fucking country? What is this?
Hold on, wait a minute now. The dude might be a killer, man. You probably, he might be a killer now. So we gotta give him the benefit of the doubt now. You got the benefit of the doubt. He might be a killer.
So what's gonna happen here? Y'all gotta remember this. These are facts too. No matter what y'all saw in that ring with him and Karen, he made Karen a star. Boots Ennis made Karen a star because of how he looked in there with Karen. Karen, go anybody. Y'all ain't got to believe me. You ain't got to believe me. I tried myself.
About Karen.
Anybody, please.
Karen chugga.
Go watch a Karen fight. Go watch a Karen fight, coach, and come back and report to me how he did in them fights. Report to me how he looked. Report to me how he dominated in them fights against them other Europeans, them Europeans. Don't report back to me and tell me that he looked good and he was dominant and now these other fighters won't fight a carrot. No, bro.
Hey man, look, bro. B, I'm gonna tell you right now, boy. You got these feeling niggas listening to this. I got a lot of people a lot of people from Pennsylvania listen to this show. You want to? Can you hear me?
Anyway.
I'm just saying, you got a lot of people. I know because I had the analytics. I'm gonna send you my analytics so you can see. You can be like, damn, coach, I got a breakdown of the top. Listen, the top cities who listen to this channel, on the East Coast and Midwest is outside of New York. New York, they're huge, but Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Massachusetts. Pennsylvania is number one out of those three. And they listen, bro. I'm talking about monthly views. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, you're going to need you some security. You know.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, they ain't talking about. I ain't worried about that. So,
all right.
Hey, check this out, Coach. I'm going to say this, though, Coach. I'm going to say that they, for the Massachusetts fans, y'all can rest easy. I tried to tell Rashida he better say yes, because if he would have said yes, he wouldn't have got the fight, but at least he would have exposed Eddei Hearn game. Eddei Hearn had already signed with Uisma Lima when he put that $500,000 offer out there.
Is Lima a matchroom fighter?
No, he is not. What he did was, and let me explain to y'all people what $250,000 is. $250,000 is maximum $125,000, pretty much. Really maximum $140,000. But you, like I said, you got other fees, you got other. So you talking about a man from Portugal making $125,000? We don't know what that is in Portugal. I don't even know nobody who ever visited Portugal. Do you?
Yeah, nah.
I'm going to Portugal. I don't know nobody that ever gave me I'm going to Portugal, man. I'll be back. I done heard of Greece. I done heard of Athens. I done heard of some crazy places. I have never heard nobody in my whole 46 years on this earth say, and you 50-some years old, you ain't never heard about it.
Yeah, I'm 51 years old.
Say, but you ain't never heard nobody say, yeah, bro, I'm going to Portugal. I'll be back. You ain't never heard that, bro.
Hey, check this out. Hey, shout out to Chris Popper. Chris Popper dropping that quarter of a dub. He said that man said 3-4 months ago that he was done talking about Boots, and yet here he is again. Brian Norman Sr. is Boots' biggest fan. That's what the brothers say.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You the biggest fan, brother.
I'm here to sound like, hey, brother, you're absolutely right. Here I am again. I'm done talking about Boots fighting my son. I'm not done talking about Boots as a Boots not like her.
Well, you hate hard. You hating hard,
yeah,
boy.
I'm hating. I'm not done exposing Boots. I'm not done exposing Boots. I'm gonna chase Boots to the end of the world until Boots get in the ring and do what he said he was gonna do. That's when I'm gonna stop. Until then, I'm not gonna stop. You don't know what I was done. You don't know what I was said, brother. I'm done talking about him and my son fighting. I'm not done talking about him. I'm going to keep lashing him. I'm going to keep at him. When he fight, he better be perfect. And guess what? He got all the right. If they got the nuts, but they won't. Because they ain't going to say nothing about us. You feel what I'm saying? You still, to this day, ain't never heard him say he'll whoop my son. You still ain't never heard him say it. You still ain't heard him say he want to fight him.
Look.
To this day, you still ain't never heard him say,
let me tell you something.
No, he won all the champions. You'll say, hey, this is what they say. You say he said he won all the champions. Your son is champion right now. We call that man by name. He had no problem with calling all them other names and saying, that's this, because you know you couldn't fight them people. But the people you could fight, you did not want to say their name. And then the ones you did name that you said you'll fight, they came back and called for you, and you ran from them. How you going to do Vergil Ortiz, and Vergil Ortiz ain't even in his weight class? Wait a minute. Another fight later, here you go, up to his weight class. Now he's ducking him again. He need a tune-up.
This is going back and forth. This for him and Vergil is going back and forth. So right now, let's pivot a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Your son has a fight coming up November the 22nd.
Yes, sir.
And I've been on record saying this. I got you beating Devin Haney. Yes, sir. I'm on record saying that. I'm not having changed.
Yeah, he's going to sleep. I'm not at liberty to keep. Go ahead.
But hear me out. However, Devin the Dream Haney has trained with Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Jr., Hall of Famer, Money Man.
Absolutely.
He's perfected the shoulder roll that he learned from Floyd Mayweather. He has the best jab in boxing, according to Bill Haney. he has the best footwork in boxing, according to Bill Haney. Bill told me himself when I interviewed him. Dev has tools in the toolbox, tools in the warehouse that he hasn't pulled out yet. He also told me that your son have 36 rounds to figure out how he can beat Dev. Not 36 rounds, my bad. 36 minutes. Sorry about that. 36 minutes.
Hey, you got me. That's all right. There, you run a marathon.
Yeah. That was my fault. 36 minutes. 3 rounds, 3 times 12, 36. He said he got 36 minutes to figure it out. Devin Haney has fought Jojo Diaz. Devin Haney has fought Jorge Linares. Devin Haney has fought George Kambosos. Devin Haney has fought Basil Lomachenko. Devin Haney has fought Jose Ramirez. He has championship experience on top of being trained by the Mayweathers, the family, on top of being trained by Sugar Shane Moses. So he got a little bit of sugar mixed with Money May. Then you sprinkle, on top of that, he got Yoel and Zab Judah training. Your son don't have the training. And then he got Bill Haney. Some would say one of the best trainers of all time in the world. You're not on that level as a trainer. And your son doesn't have the skill that the Devin the Dream Haney has. So what makes you think that you can go in there and do to Devin Haney what no man has been able to do thus far?
Okay, let me say this, Coach. As my little, I got to give him a little pretense first. So first of all, I got to say that Brian Norman Jr. told me don't beat a dead horse. He told me don't beat it up too much too early.
All right.
So I'm not going to spend too much time on Devin Haney. You feel what I'm saying? I'm speaking and I'm calling you now as a boxer fan, as a Jaron non-liker, as a Jaron disliker, I got opinions in boxing myself. So that's what I was calling as. But I will say this about what you just said.
Okay.
I will say this about what you just said. Now I'm going to touch on that. No, just remember everything you said, I 1000% agree. Let's stamp that down. Let's put it in stone. Let's put it on paper. Let's put it on Mount Rushmore. You just make sure that y'all keep all of those talking points when Devin Haney is being woken up by his father with a smelling salts. That's all I need y'all to do. Just make sure y'all keep that. Keep everything you saying in mind. I want y'all to say, B. Norman Jr. he never did know him. I want y'all to say everything. You understand? I want y'all to say all of that. Don't come back saying, oh, man, that was, no. He already fought Ryan Garcia. He already fought after that. He already fought Jose Ramirez. And from that, y'all got what y'all thinking now. I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't want to hear nothing else. Don't change it. Stay right where you at. Tell us how elite his feet are. Tell us how elite his jab is. And then when he gets beat with a hammer, I want y'all to understand, and I want y'all to keep that same energy. That's all I got to say about it. Devin Haney ain't making out that ring. Devin Haney trapped in the 20. Hey, look, Devin Haney trapped in the 20 by 20, 18 by 18. He's trapped in whatever they decide to put, wherever they try to put it at. He's trapped in there with an animal. He's trapped in there with a whole Category 7 storm. And ain't nowhere in the world you make it out of a 20 by 20 ring. When you in there with a Category storm, that ain't gonna happen.
I don't know, man. Look here, man. Like, I'm just saying, fam. Like somebody broke that. I'm thinking about what Bill said. I'm like, you know what? We gonna pivot off your son because I want to wait till we get closer to the fight. That's in November. But
we gotta get close. I'm all in. Hey, first of all, I'm all in anyway. Yeah. When B Norman he said he didn't want me to do that. You know what, B? I got you, bro. It's your career. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna stand down. It's cool, but I can still talk my boss. I can still talk my boxing shit. You get what I'm saying? All right. So,
back to Jaron Boots Ennis. Jaron Boots Ennis, the phenom is what Blue Blood Sports TV called him. Right now, he's at 154 pounds. I fully expect him to take over the 154-pound division. Bachram is ducking him. I ain't heard nobody say that, but I just got to throw that out there because somebody from Pennsylvania called and say. Dudes with the belts is scared of him. They scared of him. He's Roy Jones 2.0. We know that. Those are the facts, according to Philly. He's Roy Jones 2.0. Gillian Wallow, he got Gillian Wallow on his team. You get what I'm saying? So it's a lot that go in. I just know Boots got Lima. He's fighting Lima coming up in Philly. In October, he's fighting Lima. The brother from Angola who lives in Portugal right now, he's fighting him. He's a black fighter. So Lima might be a slick black what he's from Portuguese fighter. He's from Angola, Angolian fighter. He might be a slick black fighter. I don't know. I don't know nothing about him. I ain't never heard of him myself, but he might be a killer.
Heard of him. There's you and nobody else. Ain't nobody else heard of me, not on this side of the world.
So, so we just got to give it some time. Boots will clean out the 154-pound division. He will prove that he is the best fighter on the planet, according to him. So we'll see.
Hey, you ever heard him call out any of these 154 fighters today? Any of them? Either one of them, Pandora, Bakram, anybody besides Vergil Ortiz. Have you ever heard him call out? He didn't even call out Vergil Ortiz, really. Have you ever heard him call out anybody? Understand what I'm trying to tell y'all. Some people have what's called fear of failure. Mm-hmm. So they have the ability to do things, but their fear of failure is so big. And that's why he has to be in Philadelphia. He has to be in that, and he has to be engulfed or surrounded by love. He got to be surrounded by their brotherly love. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So you got to also remember when he fights these people, the big favorite is not going to be in Philly. There's no way it's going to be in Philly. When he fight a Fundora, if he fight a Fundora, it's not going to be in Philly. Not to say, I'm not saying he won't even beat these people, but he don't even believe in himself enough to challenge himself.
Mm-hmm. So
all I'm saying is, Coach, question. Ask anybody in the chat. Have y'all ever heard him call out any of these fighters with a name now? Y'all heard him call out any fighters that's fight at 154 now? Who heard him call out anybody at 154?
I mean,
who did he call out?
I don't. He'd hardly do interviews, so I really don't. I haven't heard him say anything. To be honest with you,
you know what?
I think maybe he was asked from the outlets that support him. He was asked about Vergil Ortiz, and he said that we sent them contracts, they turned it down, this and that, and that's what he say. So if you're a pro Boots fan, everybody's ducking him. But then when you talk to Vergil Ortiz, he says the total opposite of what Boots is saying. So it just depends on what side of the fence you're on. If you love Boots, he can't do no wrong. Everybody's scared of him, they ducking him. If you love Vergil Ortiz, they saying the same thing, as relate to Boots. So I really don't know, fam. I just want to see these niggas get in the ring and fight. This is what I say, B. And you've been listening, and you and I say this to you a lot. I said, look, man, when I hear these boxing fans tell me that their favorite fighter is King Kong, okay, I need to see him in there fighting Godzilla. Because if he is who you say he is, then you got to do the things that King Kong did. Yes, and this is the only problem that I have, my brother, with some of these young fighters or some of these fighters that these fans be hyping up. Because when you go to comparing them, even other content creators, when you go to comparing some of these fighters to Sugar Ray, to one of my favorite fighters might be Callum or whatever. You go to compare them to Sugar Ray and Hearns and stuff. You better be doing what Sugar Ray did in order to establish his name, Sugar Ray. You don't just be given that title fighting a bunch of kids. It don't work that way.
Yeah.
It's because it's disrespect. It's disrespect to Sugar Ray. It's disrespect to Roy and all of those guys. So I don't like comparing the fighters of this era to the fighters of that era. They're just saying me. Man. But what say you about that?
I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly, because what it is people be looking for somebody to be excited about, man. People be looking for somebody to be excited about, so when they see anything or whatever, even though it's not, if it's somebody else, they're going to say, yeah, but who is he fighting? Yeah, but what is he doing?
Yeah.
Hey, who is Uisma Lima? Who is that? Who the fuck is that guy? And they were trying to say, who the fuck is it? Was just talking about who is Jensen Saki. Jensen Saki was ranked number 1 in Japan, and he was ranked number 1. Look, he was ranked number 2 on BoxRec. He was ranked number 3. No, 6. He was ranked number 6 on Ring Magazine. Mm-hmm. I don't see Uisma Lima on Ring Magazine ranking. I see him ranked number 10 on BoxRec ranking. I don't see him ranked nowhere else. Y'all said who was Jensen Saki? Who is Uisma Lima? Who the fuck is that guy? Come on, get it back. Let's get the same energy.
You know what?
Coach,
go ahead. Sorry about that.
No, I was going to say, man, because it get late in your show, bro. I don't want to pick up nobody calls, man. I be long-winded sometimes, so I got to go.
All right.
But anyway, so listen, I know people they want to get their call in, want to get their word in, coach, and it's going on, man. So handle your business, man. I just called in to say my piece. I can't believe this man came out and said he was a fighter Uisma Lima, and he really said that, and he really okay with that. After saying he want the best and he want to prove he the best. And one more thing, why is it so hard to get guys in the ring? Just like you just said, Brian Norman Jr., who we talking about, signed a fight in 7 days after his last fight with Devin Haney, arguably one of the best boxers in the world. Jason Saki, he waited to after Boots fight, see what he wanted to do, see what they had to say. They had nothing to say. What? 15 days after that, he signed another one with Jason Saki. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's not hard to get in the ring. If you want to fight somebody, fight them. Stop talking about who they is. They don't deserve to be in there. Oh, man, he'll kill him, and they automatically get the victory. Hold your people, hold your fighter to the same
standard of criteria.
Hold all these wrestling fighters to the same criteria. Hold your fighters to the same standards. Keep it across the board. Don't talk that BS. I'm gonna holler at you later, coach.
All right, salute, fam. Shout out to Brian Norman Sr., man. He is what it is. I didn't know he was gonna call. Yeah, I didn't know he was gonna call at all. that wasn't scheduled. Hey, man, lick your man.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
This man called here just to hate. Yeah, that's right. And another thing, coach, and another thing. Hey, boy. This the last call. We finna wrap up. Caller, what's your name? You calling from? You the last call.
What up, coach? It's Jerry from Baltimore.
Jerry, talk to me.
I'm calling Cap on 95% of what Senior just said there. I know you're friendly with him. I like him myself. I was on another YouTube poster show a few months back when Boots Ennis offer was on the table, and by Senior's own admission, Eddei Hearn's made him 3 offers, each offer increasing basically in $250,000 increments until I got around about $1.75 million. It's by his own admission. He said it himself. Then after 3 offers, they wanted even more. They wanted $2 million. Eddei Hearn and then said, no, you know what? You haven't done much in boxing. You got that title, but this is an offer. It's way, 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 way more than you ever got before. Senior talks about the deductions. Okay, that's clear and that's understandable. Imagine the deductions on a $150,000 purse. They're still the same ratios. 1.7 million, you're still walking away with $1 million. Ain't many people that I know make $1 million in 1 year. That's a lot of money, especially for a guy.
All right,
that hasn't.
So now Boots is fighting. Boots is fighting Uisma Lima. What say you about that?
Well, what I would say is this: I didn't blame Brian Norman and his team for not taking the fight, even though it was way more. They got to move how they want to move. And it looks like it worked out. Now they get this Haney fight, probably an easier fight. We got to see, but good money. And hey, man, that's how they wanted to move. Boots Ennis ain't no different than Brian Norman. He's got to move how his promoters and the money dictates. Anything more than 1.75 they dictated wouldn't be worth it. And I don't think they're wrong about that. I'm frustrated. Boots Ennis, I love Boots. I think he's a great talent. It hasn't represented itself in match, but guess what, Coach? Him and Vergil are in the same boat. I think Vergil's a hell of a fighter. I think the fight between the two of them is the best matchup in boxing to be made. But Vergil, what he's done, he's just like Boots. He's fought one step-up fight, really. They're both real quiet guys. They don't get a lot of attention. And cats don't want to fight them, man. They're going to be hard to beat. Either one, they got to fight each other. They really do. And it's hard to say who's ducking who, because like you just said a minute ago, everything Boots says, Vergil says the opposite. Who do you believe, right?
Well, the fans are going to believe whoever their favorite fighter is, and I think that's the issue. When it's a fighter that you like, you pro. He can't do anything wrong. When it's a fighter that you don't like, everybody was ducking my favorite fighter, and that just what's going on. It's been going on in boxing since I started my channel. Since Vergil Ortiz has been in the junior middleweight division, I think he's fought Frederick Lawson. He's fought Thomas Delorme, which wasn't that impressive. But then he stepped up. He fought Sergey Borchuk, former champion, and then he fought Israel Madramal. So in that division, he's doing pretty well, and I think Vergil Ortiz should be ready to fight for a title. He should fight for a title, in my opinion. But we'll see how that works out. But
I think he could have fought for a title. Oscar's done a horrible job with him. You're talking about a Mexican influenced guy with a super high KO ratio and an exciting style. He should be a bigger star, even in the United States. He should be more than what he is. And yeah, he's fought a couple decent guys, so it's Boots Ennis. But neither one of them have stepped up to the next level. Neither one of them have titles at 154. They're tough guys to beat. They got to fight each other. They're just going to have to do it. Hopefully, Trki can get involved and pay these guys some reasonable money.
Well,
because the reality is when you get to the point where they're at, you want to get some good money, man, because the loss will set you back. It'll set you back pretty hard. So I don't blame either one, but nobody's going to want to fight them, and nobody's going to pay because they don't get much attention. So unless Trki does something,
okay? I'm finna stop you right there before I let you go. Okay. Trki Alashikh was on the Boxing Voice, and he was specifically asked a question by Nestor Gibbs about Jaron Boots Ennis, and Trki Alashikh said this. He said that we reached out to Jaron Boots Ennis and his team. He was a free agent. He was a free agent from Matchroom. He was a free agent, and he said that Trki Alashikh offered him a fight on the Riyadh season card. And they said Boots' team said that, yes, we won't mind fighting, but we need 2 tune-up fights first. This is what Trki Alashikh said. Trki Alashikh, now, unless Trki Alashikh just a bold-faced liar, he said that they told him they wanted two tune-up fights first. He said he told them, no, I don't do tune-ups. If you fight for me, I have a list of fighters that's ready to fight you. They want to fight you right now. He said, if you want to tune-up, go back to Eddei Hearn and go fight with Eddie. And guess what? Jaron Boots Ennis went back, according to this article that was released today, and he re-signed with Matchroom. At the advice of what Trki Alashikh said. He said, when you're ready to come fight for me, you're going to make a boatload of money, but we got a list of fighters for you to fight. So according to that, and then I don't know what Trki Alashikh said, but according to what's being reported online that Eddei Hearn said, not only did he re-sign with Eddei Hearn, but he's fighting the tune-up fight that Trki Alashikh said he's not going to pay for. So according to what Trki Alashikh said, but not only that, according to Jaron Boots Ennis's actions, because the actions is what I'm judging, he's went back to Eddie, he's fighting the tune-up fight. So he could have easily just Trki can get involved like that. Trki Alashikh, from what I'm hearing, is very easy to work with. If you want to fight, he got all the fighters for you. It's not hard to make a fight with Trki Alashikh. Trki Alashikh can get any guy who you want to fight that's a top name to fight you because he got the money to pay him. So we'll see how that works out. We'll see how that works out, man. But shout out to Jerry.
Well, let me say this one thing, Coach, and rebuttal to that. What's Turkey's plan for Vergil Ortiz? Because the reality is their careers are mirrored. You see what I mean? In my estimation, they're no different between the two of them. So, if he says that about what's his name, and we have to consider, Coach, Trki pays really good money. We know that to certain fighters, but I've seen things that is reported that certain other fighters is not the case. He pays what you might consider average. I can't imagine Boots is out there turning down big money to fight some underling. He's too talented for that. So is Vergil. I just think that they, like Brian Norman, who turned down good money to fight Boots Ennis, right? These fighters, they got to move the way they move, and it's far more than most of us know. You got more insight than most from having personal relationships. But just like Norman Sr. was saying, man, the money ain't what it looks like once it's all chopped up. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. I want to see them two fight each other, and we'll see where it goes from there. But thanks for taking my call.
All right. Yeah, Trki Alashikh ain't lying. Trki Alashikh ain't lying about that. Like, you can say what you want to say. I know a lot of people don't like Trki Alashikh, but that man ain't lying when it comes to that. When it comes to these fighters and fights and stuff like that, that man ain't lying, bro. His track record is showing that. His track record is showing that. From what every promoter that I talk to, every people, the insiders that I talk to, they all say the same thing about Trki Alashikh. They're like, no, he got the money. He paying. We don't like the fact. I was talking to somebody at Top Rank, And he was like, man, we did not want Jared Anderson to fight Martin Bakole. We did not like that matchup. Trki Alashikh offered him, gave him a price he couldn't refuse. And what we look like jumping in the way, telling our fighter, no, you can't take all this money that we're not going to pay you to fight this guy. When we know that you're going to lose to this dude. Because Top Rank got some real good matchmakers. They say, man, well, we can't sue Trki Alashikh. Like, this dude got all the money in boxing. I mean, he don't have the money personally, but, you know, the 2030 initiative, you know, I think they got like, the Riyadh Season 2030 initiative, they got like a $31 billion budget. Annual budget or something like that. I don't know if it's annual, but they got a $31 billion budget. This is the quarter what me and Bill Haney was talking about in the interview. So the money ain't no problem. They got plenty of money. And the money they're paying these fighters is nothing in comparison to the budget that they have. So, you know, so basically, I mean, that's it. Money is not an issue when it comes to Trki Alashikh. I don't want to hear no fighter talking about, yeah, man, what the money looking like? And I'm the A side. There's no such thing as A side with Trki Alashikh. There's no such thing as what the money looking like. There's no such thing as wrong side of the street. When Trki Alashikh is involved, he make all things possible. The only way a fight doesn't happen with Trki Alashikh, it's the fighter who doesn't want to fight. Very similar to Teofimo Lopez. It's the fighter that don't want to fight. It's the fighter that say, no, I'm going to turn that money down. I don't want to fight, because the fighter understands the severity of the situation. Those are the facts. You can twist it how you want to twist it for your favorite fighter. If they turn down the Trki offer, it ain't got nothing to do with money. It ain't got nothing to do with side of the street. It ain't got nothing to do with A side. Trki got the money. Trki is the A side. Trki owns the street. So when fighters turn down deals for Trki Alashikh, they don't want to fight. Period. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Period. I ain't trying to hear nothing nobody say. I ain't trying to hear none of that, because I know it's a lot of shit I know from the seat that I'm sitting in. From the seat that I'm sitting in, it's a lot of stuff I know. It's a lot of people I talk to. I'm just telling you right now, take it how you want to take it. I don't care. I ain't trying to convince nobody or nothing. I know what I know. Telling you. Shout out to Andy Payne. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, I seen Lima live. He's tough and rough, but not great. Eddie feeding Boots, a win for sure. Yeah, pretty much. Shout out to Chris Popper. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, you told Rashidi y'all would fight him as soon as he got in the top 10 again, and then y'all told him that he can't get a fight, senior. You a funny guy. All right. Okay. Shout out to Alan Maddox. Hey, Alan, what's going on, brother? Okay. Dropping that half a dub. He say, Coach, he say tap, tap, and grab, and run around the block style created by none other than Bill BS. Bill Haney himself won't do no good when BN puts that track star on Queer Street and KO his ass out cold. You know what, man? I got Norman winning the fight, to be honest with you, because I think that's going to come down to a fight. But however, Bill Haney does, you know, he makes a valid point. Bill Haney said that his son, you know, again, Bill Haney's son, Devin Haney, has trained with Sugar Shane Mosley. He trained with Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Jr. So he got a little bit of Sugar Mayweather Haney sprinkled with a little bit of Yoel and Zab Judah. So, you know, Norman hasn't experienced that. He hasn't had world-class training like that. And he doesn't have the experience of a Devin the Dream Haney. So it's an uphill battle for him, according to Bill. Not according to Coach. According to Bill, Devin Haney is the best boxer in the world. He has the best footwork on the planet. He has the best jab on the planet. He has the highest ring IQ on the planet. He's more durable than any fighter on the planet. He has a toolbox and a warehouse full of tools, according to Bill Haney. Now, I haven't seen these warehouses full of tools myself, but I trust that Bill know what he's talking about. So Brian Norman, he might be in trouble this fight because he hasn't experienced the likes of the wherewithal of the skill of a Devin the Dream Haney. Shout out to Alan Maddox. Yeah, I got you. I read that one. Shout out to RB the Baller. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, when did Ortiz become Boots' big homie? He said, why is Vergil the barometer for Boots' success or decisions? Nah, you know what? I think it's because this is what it is, RB. I think a lot of people want to see that fight happen because they was rumored. We honestly, RB, we were supposed to got that fight at welterweight. We supposed to got that fight at welterweight, to be honest with you, fam. We should have got that fight at welterweight. Carter, you the last call. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, this is Vision Sports TV out at DMV.
Vision Sports, talk to me.
What up, Coach, man? Thanks for taking my call, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let me talk about Devin Haney real quick in that Brian Norman. Man, that's kind of you know, I want Brian Norman to win, but man, Devin, I feel like he gonna run around that ring so much, and I don't know if Brian Norman's gonna be able to catch up to him. I don't know if he's gonna be able to catch up to him, Coach. We got to see, because most of the dudes that Brian Norman has fought has stood in front of him.
Yeah, he stood in front
Devin's
of him.
gonna be running all over the place, and we don't know. I mean, can Brian Norman close the gap? Because if Devin's gonna run around that ring and pop shot and do all that grab and all that, by the time that fight over with, you like, dang, Brian Norman, you couldn't catch that dude? Because that's what Bill has trained his dude.
No, man, no, brother. Vision Sports.
Hit him with a jab, grab him. Oh, the round over. Okay, round 2. Hit him with a jab. Oh, go over there, run over there. Oh, shoot, he coming. Hit him with a jab. Oh, shoot, he hit him with 2 jabs. Oh, Brian Norman, he hit him. Yeah, he still trying to track him down. It's round 9. He still ain't caught Devin. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? And then he trapped Devin in the corner, and then Devin ducked down, like Floyd taught him to do, duck down and grab, and then let the ref break it up. Like, come on, man. So I'm just hoping that Brian Norman, this is what I want Brian Norman to do. Brian Norman Sr. Get some track stars in that ring with Brian Norman Jr. Go get some track stars, hire them, and make them run around the ring. Just hire about 10 of them. Put all 10 of them in the ring, and then have Brian Norman chase all of them. And then maybe by the time he fights Devin, he'll be able to catch Devin. That's all I want to know. I just want to know if Brian Norman can catch a dude that's not going to stay in the front. Because when he knocked out that Jin Jockey, the dude was trying to knock him out.
Yeah.
Devin is not.
Devin ain't gonna fight him like that. No, Devin ain't gonna fight him like that.
No, he's not. He's not gonna try to knock Brian Norman out. No. Them other dudes trying to knock him out.
Yeah,
Devin's not trying to knock nobody out. Devin's just trying to get through the whole round. You know what I'm saying? So
no, but see, listen. I gotta say this, brother, before I let you go. When I interviewed Bill Haney, he methodically explained to me, brother, that Devin the Dream Haney has a plethora of tools, not only in the toolbox, but the warehouse. So when he fought Jose Ramirez, it only required him to use one tool to get the job done. It's going to be up to Brian Norman Jr. to pull out of Devin Haney those other tools that other fighters of the past were not able to do. So because Devin the Dream Haney has trained with Floyd Money Mayweather Sr. and Jr., has trained with Sugar Shane Mosley, has trained with Yoel and Zab Judah, that he's going to take all of that experience from all of these world-class fighters and trainers and the Hall of Famers, and then you mix that with the experience that he learned from fighting Jorge Linares, Jose Ramirez, George Cambosos, Jojo Diaz, Regis Prograde, Rougarou, and Vasil Lomachenko, the Matrix. When you mix all that together on top of the training, Brian Norman don't stand a chance.
True. Man, please. Devin Haney, he gonna do the same thing he been doing for all these fights. He gonna run around that ring and then have Brian Norman chasing him all over that joint until the 10th round, and Brian Norman still ain't caught up in the dude. He go to the corner. He like, damn, I'm worn out.
I'm not, matter of fact, I'm not even huffing and puffing. I just can't get up with the dude. I just can't close the gap. Every time I get him in the corner, he duck down. Then the ref break it up. Then I go to the other side. The ref on the other side breaking it up. Then Bill Haney, he on the outside. He's talking to the ref. He talking to the other people. He talking to the judges. He's like, you see my boy in that ring? He's doing this and doing that. You won't give him a decision. Look at my boy getting out of there like Floyd. Yeah, he the best boxer in Floyd. You see him judging. Don't get Brian Newman that fight. You know what I'm saying? So he's right here. He out there. And then he's like, oh shoot, the round over. Let me hold on, judges. The round over. Let me go over here and talk to my son right quick. Yeah, Devin, all you gotta do is duck down. When he come in there, close, just duck down. Yeah, when he comes to go to the ropes, then you go to the other side. Then when he goes to the other side, you duck down, grab him again, you go to the other side. And then go shoot. The round started again. Let me go back over there real quick. The round started. I gotta go back to the judges. Yeah, judges, my bad. I had to go talk to something real quick. Yeah, so you see how he's doing that in the ring? Yeah, so when that
no man, you
it's over now.
Hey, listen, hey, business sports, salute, I'm gonna let you go. Hey, salute, fam, DLB, stand up. No, look here, man. See, y'all don't understand that slick black fighting. Y'all, hey, shout out to Tegler. She say Sugar May Judah. Hey, you know what? I like that name. Sugar May Judah Haney. Devin Sugar May Judah Haney. You get what I'm saying? Ken Brian Norman Jr. pull out, that Sugar Shane Mosley, Floyd Mayweather, Zab Judah style all wrapped into one. Can he pull that out? True. I don't know. Only time will tell. Down
from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Anyways, it is what it is, man. Listen, man, shout out to everybody, man. Hey, look here, I appreciate Brian Norman for stopping by. He just called the show. I appreciate that. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We're going to see what's going on with Jaron Boots Ennis. In this next coming fight, he's fighting what the dude name? Uisma Lima. You know what I mean? Uisma Lima or whatever the case may be. So it is what it is. I'm excited about this fight that's going down. Of course, we're gonna be talking about Crawford and Canelo, that fight coming up. We're gonna be talking about that. But it's a lot of fights. I'm happy, bro. I swear, I'm real happy about this November card. I want y'all to see something now. We got something after the Canelo fight. Then we have, hold on, who else we got? Bam Rodriguez. Is Bam? Yeah, we got Bam right here. This the card. This is the fight card of the year on paper. Far as I'm concerned, the fight card that we had with Edgar Belanga and Hamza Shiraz, that was the best fight card I've seen so far this year. So far, that Trki Alashikh put on. This card right here on paper, Lord have mercy. We got the WBC email champ and David Benavidez versus Anthony Yard. Anthony Yard has lost all of his step-up fights. He's a tough fighter, though. We got the WBO welterweight champ. Well, David Benavidez at light heavyweight. We got the WBO welterweight champ defending his title against Devin, the Dream, Sugar May. What she said? She said Sugar May Judah Haney. You get what I'm saying? That's gonna be a tall task right there. Then we have Abdullah Mason. Is facing off against Sam Noakes for the vacant WBO title that was stripped by Keyshawn Davis because he didn't make weight. Then we got Bam, one of my favorite fighters, pound for pound guy, Bam Bam. If y'all want to see some really good boxing, watch this guy right here. Bam Rodriguez fighting Martinez. This for all the belts, undisputed. Then we have Subriel Matias putting up his IBF 140-pound title against D. Smith. Then we got Artur Beterbiev. He got tired of waiting. He's fighting D. Nicholson, a slick black fighter. And by D. Nicholson. So we're going to find that might be an upset now. The brother is melanated in Shango shape. And he's fighting, you know what I mean? He's fighting, I want to be respectful. He's fighting the other man from Eastern Europe. I don't know if he can handle all of the melanin that's going to be coming from Nicholson. All of the melanated brother. He should win because of his skin color. and he should lose because of his skin color. So I'm anxious to see that fight. According to the Shape of the Laptop Revolutionaries. Let's give everybody a round of applause. These are the only niggas I know. Hey, what you say, fam? You say Bam is not going to be undisputed yet? He has one more after Martinez? Oh, okay. All right, my bad. Hey, good looking out. Got a whole lot to say. Thank you for correcting me on that. I was under the impression that was for undisputed. My bad. My bad. Shout out to Mo Easy. It is what it is. Hey, man, y'all know what time it is. I'm going to give everybody a shout out after these messages. You dig?
See your eyes shine. She's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet love for free. Talk to my nose, this lover's got is so raw. Make you move, stepping out from out of control. Turn it up. It's me against the light. Snow bunny. Moving on the bar. Everything's so right. Got that smooth, so feel. No, that's dancing in the lawn. With my snow, turn it up. Bring party back at night. See your eyes shine. She's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet love for free. Talk to my nose, this lover's got is so raw. Make you move, stepping out from out of control. Turn it up. It's me against the light. Snow bunny. Moving on the bar. Everything's so right. Got that smooth, so feel. No, that's dancing in the lawn. With my snow, turn it up. Bring party back at night. See your eyes shine. She's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet love for free. Talk to my nose, this lover's got is so raw. Make you move, stepping out from out of control. Turn it up. It's me against the light. Snow bunny. Moving on the bar. Everything's so right. Got that smooth, so feel. No, that's dancing in the lawn. With my snow, turn it up. Bring party back at night. See your eyes shine. She's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet love for free. Talk to my nose, this lover's got is so raw. Make you move, stepping out from out of control. Turn it up. It's me against the light. Snow bunny. Moving on the bar. Everything's so right. Got that smooth, so feel. No, that's dancing in the lawn. With my snow, turn it up. Bring party back at night. See your eyes shine.
Yes, sir, man. A little bit of Snow Bunny love. We don't discriminate. Oh, well, this is a tag. Oh, this nigga's a shout out. Nick, I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, when you got a dude who's so pro one thing, he's dibbling and dabbling in the stuff that he's supposed to be against. I'm telling you, bro. I have seen, when I was in the NOI, right? I've seen some brothers, bro. I'm like, man, these niggas was the pro. They was the proest of the pro. They talked all that good stuff, bro. Then listen, I knew something was up when I saw Minister Farrakhan's son, Farrakhan. I think was it Joshua Farrakhan? Yeah, Joshua Farrakhan. I think it was Joshua Farrakhan. When I saw him married to a white woman and had kids from her, I was like, oh, this. God knows. Man, y'all talk all that black shit, the white man, the devil, this and that, and the white woman is the cave witch and all that stuff there. And you try to tell me the leader of the movement, son, is married? No, oh my God. Lord have mercy, boy. Boy, you can't make this up. Anyways, it is what it is, man. Shout out to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Bro, hey, shout out to that 90s chick. Shout out to that 90s chick. Hey, okay. Shout out to JC. Hey, okay. Shout out to Tech the GG. Hey, okay. That 96 say, is it Farrakhan mix? I don't know. I be honest with you, I really don't know. I mean, I don't know what his daddy look like. I think Farrakhan is from Jamaica. I think he's originally from Jamaica, where his parents are from Jamaica. I think that's what he said. They from the islands, and so you know what? It's a whole lot that I really don't know. I don't even know, man. Just so much shit that was said. So I was just following. I was just a member and just a follower. So it is what it is. There's a lot that You know, I was trained by a lot of heavy hitters. All of the guys that trained me, they're dead and gone. They're not here anymore. So when Minister Farrakhan passed away, it's gonna be a whole lot of shit that come out. I'm sure of that. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Shout out to Tegda.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Summer in November.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Hollow Davis.
Hey, okay.
IBS is in the building.
Hey, okay.
LS Legend, salute.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Lorenzo Smith.
Hey, okay.
The lovely Summer.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Chris Papa.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to NPR.
Hey, okay.
Highlight Space in the building.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Job the Guy.
Hey, okay.
Laugh Daily.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to SP Got Beats.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Just Fit Life. Salute.
Hey, okay.
Mo Easy in the building. Broward County, stand up.
Hey, okay.
Green Eyes Pete, what's happening?
Hey, okay.
G5 from the Bronx.
Hey, okay.
Schoolo X-Man, salute.
Hey, okay.
Who else we got in the building, man? Let me see. Shout out to the lovely Miss Connie.
Hey, okay.
Can't forget about Miss Black Panther.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Willie Sumlin, salute, brother.
Hey, okay.
JC in the building.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, man, salute, man. It is what it is. Hey, man, look here, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all something, bro. There's nobody in boxing, you know, when you got, you know, hey, what you say, Allen? Shout out to Allen Maddox.
Hey, okay.
Hey, sorry about that, Allen. You saw I missed your super chat? Let me get to it, brother. Sorry about it. My bad. My bad. I'm glad. I do be missing shit. Hey, shout out to Allen Maddox.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter over. Bam. Dub on your boy.
True. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, good thing Bill got that big ass 9-foot tank. MFers, he said 9-foot tank, motherfucker. He said, because Bill going to need him to help peel Dev off the cat. Debo Dev, and put Debo Dev on the stretcher to carry him. Man, Allen be hating like a mother. Nigga, Debo Dev, when Debo Dev, I'm picking him to lose now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm picking him to lose, but yet and still, Debo Dev steps in the ring. Brian Norman Jr. hasn't seen the likes of Debo Dev. When you gotta tuck your chain, you know, and Dev already told him he was small. He said, you know, you small, man. You too small for me. So I'm expecting a master class by Devin the Dream Haney, you know, and losing effort. But I'm expecting a master class. You know, I think that Brian Norman is going to, in order for Brian Norman Jr. to beat Devin Haney, he's going to have to study Zab Judah. He's going to have to study Sugar Shane Mosley. And he's going to have to study Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Jr. Because when Devin Haney combines all four styles together, when he combines Floyd Mayweather Sr. mixed with Floyd Mayweather Jr., mixed with Zab Judah, mixed with doggone Sugar Shane Mosley, when he combines all of those styles together, and he takes some of that wisdom and information that he learned from fighting Vasyl Lomachenko. He's going to take a look. So he's going to mix a little bit of moves that he learned from Lomachenko. Then he's going to take some of those moves that he learned from George Kambosos and mix that with it. Then he's going to take some of those moves that he learned from Jojo Diaz, Jorge Linares, Jose Ramirez, and what the other dude name? Regis Prograde. When he take all of those different styles from those fighters and mix it with Zab, Sugar Shane, and Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Jr., I just don't know if Brian Norman is going to be able to handle that type of you know, wisdom. Do you get what I'm saying? I will give everybody a shout out after these messages. Not only wisdom, but the experience and ring IQ. You dig? Hey, man, it is what it is, man. Shout out to T-Love.
Hey,
Shout out to Tagger the GG. Jamie from New York. Summer in November. Green Eyes P. Just Fit in the building. Shout out to the Jab Queen. Shout out to Shy Cool Hands. Shout out to who else we got in the building? Shout out to Willie Sumlin. Weedy, what's going on, brother? He said, so Devin a Highlander. Hey, brother, look here, man. He said, shout out to Jay. Shout out to Herman Brooks. Hey, Herman, that's my, hey, brother, I'm trying to tell you. Listen, that's it. That's it, bro. Listen, I'm gonna let Brian know. I'm gonna say, look here, man, I don't know, you get what I'm saying? You need to study. I'm gonna give you some insight now. What you gonna have to do, you gotta study Sugar Shane Mosley, study Floyd Mayweather Sr., study Floyd Mayweather Jr., study Zab Judah, and study Regis Prograis, study Vasil Lomachenko, study Jorge Linares and Ramirez, and study doggone Jojo Diaz, because those are some of his biggest fights, and he's trained with some of the best trainers in the game. So you're going to have to study all of those things and see can you solve the puzzle, because Devin Haney will be bringing out all of the tools in the warehouse. And shout out to the lovely Miss Black Panther. I catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto, don't beat me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.